Number 20, he's got his jersey on 47 years ago today, October 2nd, 1978. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can Google it. When the Yankees take their position in the field in just a few minutes, Cody Bellinger in left, Trent Grisham in center, and Aaron Judge is in right. Ahmed Rosario at third, Anthony Volpe at short. Jazz Chisholm is at second, Ben Rice is at first. On the mound, 24-year-old Cam Schlittler, 4-3, 2.96 ERA, and behind the plate is Austin Wells. Now it's time for the keys to the game, brought to you by Audi. Experience the fully electric Audi Q6 e-tron at your local tri-state Audi dealer today. Well, Cam Schlittler, can he keep going and make his legend grow even more? The other thing that I was thinking about is the 23-year-old Connolly Early, who really is going to be a good pitcher one of these days. He's pitched twice on the road since this is his fourth start or fifth start altogether. He's pitched twice on the road, once against Tampa Bay on the road, once against Sacramento on the road. What do those two things have in common? They're minor league stadiums. And this place is going to be 50,000 people in here and 5 decks. It's a little bit different. So I'm interested to see how he responds to that. Alex Cora said everybody in that bullpen, including Bayo, including Whitlock, are available if need be. The umpires lineup is sponsored by Mastro Ready Mix, building New York together. Behind home plate tonight, it is Mark Ripperger. Connecticut's own Dan Iasanya is at first base, and he is the crew chief. Gabe Morales is at second. Job Lipka is at third. The right field umpire down that line is Scott Barry. Down the left field line is Junior Valentine. Tonight's national anthem, Salute to America, was performed by Glenn Seven Allen and is brought to you by the Mazda CX-50 Hybrid. Rugged, spacious, efficient, and proudly assembled in America. We'll be back with the start of tonight's game after this on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Find excellence in every detail in a new Volvo. At Volvo Cars Ramsey, 8-time winner of the Volvo Excellence Award. Choose from excellent offers on a new Volvo XC40, XC60, or a new 2025 Volvo XC90. View our entire inventory at VolvoCarsRamsey.com. Find excellence in a new Volvo at Volvo Cars Ramsey, where it's all about you.
Hey everyone, Boomer here. How long have I been talking about the Chef IQ Sense wireless thermometer? You know how much I love it, but check out what one of our listeners says. It's phenomenal. You want to make a brisket, you look at your phone, and your mouth starts watering when you've got 20 minutes left. Phenomenal. The Chef IQ Sense is the wireless cooking thermometer that eliminates under or overcooking your chicken, fish, or meat. Whether cooking on a stovetop, oven, or grill, the app alerts you when everything's done. Order the newly released 3rd generation Chef IQ Sense now at chefiq.com.
So, there's this guy, Paul Rivera, grew up in the Bronx. Made some mistakes, but eventually becomes one of those hard-working citizens who keep our city going. But he gets pulmonary fibrosis, and his only hope is a lung transplant. When one hospital, Montefiore Einstein, get him a new lung, and they give him a new life.
Right.
Everyone in his neighborhood is like,
they give that guy a new lung or a new motor.
The story, Mr. Giamatti.
Well, you ought to know, Mr. Rivera. You lived it.
Everyone loves a comeback. Montefiore Einstein, national leader in transplant.
Parts Authority Auto Parts Superstars salutes the Yankees as they go for their 28th World Championship. For over 50 years, Parts Authority has been the go-to source for all your auto parts needs. The answer is always yes. The foundation of New York is built on strong relationships. At Mastro Ready Mix, we're more than just concrete. We're a family business with a legacy. As industry leaders with over 30 years of experience, you call and Mastro Ready Mix delivers. MastroReadyMix.com. ThriveWellInfusion.com, New York's premier infusion and injection center, saving lives drip by drip.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is kind of wild. You get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, 6-piece hash browns, and a medium hot or iced coffee, all for $6. That's the main character meal energy you need this fall. Get it now in Dunkin' stores or order ahead on the Dunkin' app. No substitutions. Participation and times may vary. Offer price varies in California and Hawaii. Limited time offer cannot be combined with other offers. Exclusions and terms apply.
We're back here at Yankee Stadium. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. We'll be back after this on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for Evan and Tiki. Afternoons from 2 to 6:30. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
And we're back here at Yankee Stadium, and in comes 24-year-old Connolly Early with his catcher and the pitching coach, and Cam Schlittler is already in the dugout. The lineups are just being exchanged right now, and Brad Ausmus, of course, as usual, brought it out for the Red Sox. Out comes Jason Varitek, who is special assistant, bench coach, assistant manager, whatever he is. He's there, and so he came out with that to give a little championship flavor to that side after Bucky Dent came out and threw a perfect strike. And good for Bucky, because he couldn't play in the game old timers day. He had some back surgery, so he wanted to be ready for the playoffs, and there he was. So it's down to this. It is down to one game, winner take all. This place is filling up, and anybody who thinks that it's not going to be sold out, you're mistaken. It takes a long time to get in here. You have to, if you come a little bit late, and have trouble getting down the Deegan, which for some reason it was jammed today. It takes a long time to get through all the security and all that. So look up again about the bottom of the second, top of the third, and this place will be packed. So you ready for this, James?
I am ready to rock and roll. I am ready to get it done. I want to watch these guys win here tonight.
Yeah, this is, I think everybody does. I think yesterday one of the things that Aaron Boone and I were talking about was this probably was as good a game they played defensively as they have in a really long time. Never mind the two plays by Jazz, the heads-up plays everywhere, the catches in the back by Trent Grisham.
Yeah, three double plays, which were humongous.
Yep, just tremendous. They played, if you're going to peak, you might as well do it now. And they have amazing confidence in the 23-year-old Cam Schlittler, who is 4-3, 2.96 ERA. And I know he grew up in Boston, and his family were Red Sox fans. He is a Yankee fan, as I'm sure this whole family is here. And it's kind of interesting to see this. You got Cam Schlittler, you got him, 23, and you got the 23-year-old on the other side, Connolly Early. And we're just waiting for the Yankees to take their positions on the field. Now, what do you look for to see your first sign that things are going right? What would you look for?
Well, a fastball command and the secondary stuff, if he can get it over. The other thing, the guy's got to make plays. Every ground ball is critical. If you can get to it, you got to, at the very least, stop it. And hopefully you can throw guys out. Jazz did a good job keeping the ball in the infield last night. And it prevented a run from scoring. Make the plays. Make the correct throws. Back up bases. When necessary, and if called upon, get the bunt down to move a guy over.
Indeed. And one of the things that you're also seeing is that Aaron Boone going with the hot hand with Ben Rice. Although Connolly Early, 23 years old, has got just 4 starts, it's not exactly Garrett Crochet. It's not the same thing. So just because he said that, Goldschmidt will get his chance, and it was he agonized over whether to take Goldschmidt out of the lineup, but you cannot take Ben Rice out of this lineup now, and you need the better catcher. You really do. Hey. All right, here comes Cam Schlittler leading this team out onto the field, and you wonder what's going on in his mind. Biggest game of his life. He just got here. Like Connolly Early, they both started in Double-A this year. Double-A, Triple-A. Cam's been here for a while and really has gotten the hang of this whole thing. And this is tremendous for him. This place is standing up. It is going wild. And going around the defense, once again, Cody Bellinger is in left, Trent Grisham in center, Aaron Judge is in right, Rosario's at third, Volpe's at short, Jazz is at second, Rice is at first, Wells behind the plate, and on the mound, Cam Schlittler, 4th rookie pitcher in New York Yankees history to start a winner-take-it-all playoff game. He's allowed 1 run or fewer in 7 of his 14 starts. So, and if you look at him, you're going to say, what a cool customer he is. And he actually is. He's got great confidence in himself. And, he's probably very excited. I don't know if he gets nervous, but I'm sure he is very excited for this. Biggest game of his career. His parents are here. Dad's here. Scout who signed him is here. Matt Hyde. So big cheering section for the youngster. And we're just waiting for this to start. Everyone's standing here. This is really something. And nobody wants to sit down. Everybody wants this to get going. These are the kinds of games you live for. If you're a player, if you're a coach, if you're a manager, if you're a broadcaster, if you're a fan, you love these. They don't come around all that often. And particularly with the 2 biggest rivals in the sports world, and I will never stop saying that, Yankees, Red Sox. And I said on the air today, Dave, I was only sorry this wasn't a 7-game series because I love these series. Maybe next year. All right, so here we go. We are coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth, and as Jaron Duran steps up to the plate, stepping up to the microphone, is the radio voice of the New York Yankees. Here's Dave Sims.
Good evening, everybody. It is go time here at Yankee Stadium. Best address in baseball, and I tell you, these two pitchers have earned their way. They're youngsters, and they're going to perform on the biggest stage there is. Here's Jaron Duran going to lead things off. 1 for 7 with an RBI in this series, and here comes the first pitch. It's a sizzling atmosphere here at the stadium. Schlittler into the wind, and a first pitch by the big right-hander. Breaking ball, swing on and miss. And we're underway. Duran hit .256 during the regular season, 16 homers, and 84 runs batted in. You got Rosario off the bag, toes on the grass at third, and Volpe playing up the middle. Everybody else pretty much straight up. Here's the next pitch from Cam. Fastball, swing on a miss. 0-2.
All right, so there we go. That's 100 miles. 100 miles an hour. Second pitch of the night is 100 miles an hour.
He's got to be his stomach's just got to be churning right now with good feeling and certainly pumped up by this atmosphere, which is as electric as I've ever been in all the sports I've covered. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Duran, and it is a pitch fouled off left side. 1-2. What a win last night for the Yankees to stay alive. 4-3 after Boston took the first game 3-1. Ben Rice, he electrified this place in the first inning with a 2-run homer. And he is very much in the lineup here again today. Here's Schlittler into the line. The 0-2 to Duran, the leadoff man, and a pitch. Taken up high and outside, ball 2.
And another four-seamer, 100 miles an hour. Let's back off maybe a little bit. 100 miles an hour. The great thing Aaron Boone has always said, his floor is tremendous because of the fastball. Up top and at the knees. We got them both over.
Let me correct myself. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Now that's way upstairs. That's ball 2. 2-2.
A little cutter there. He's throwing 96-mile-an-hour cutters and 100-mile-an-hour four-seamers.
All about command. If he commands them, he's going to be in good shape. Rosario's backed off at third. Here comes the 2-2 to Duran. A pitch. Swing on, hit up the middle. A little blooper, and it's caught by Jazz Chisholm. Comes in with that green compression sleeve. You can see, boys up in Mars can see Jazz tonight with that outfit. 1 out.
Yeah, it sounds like he broke his bat on that. He tried to get that, he's still holding it, but I think it's in pieces.
Oh, soft.
You can see the wood flying off of that bat.
There's Trevor Story. Boy, he has been sensational in the first 2 games. 4 for 9, 3 RBIs. And a lot of people suggest he should be the comeback player of the year. Not a bad thought. Here's the first pitch to the right-hand hitting shortstop. It's outside. Ball 1. During the season, 263, 25 homers, 96 runs batted in. All season, he has done well against the Yankees. Here comes the 1-0 from Cam. And the pitch, up and in. Ball 2. So Schlittler seeing the Red Sox for the first time, and the same can be said for Early. He'll be facing the Yankees for the first time. Infield straight up, so's the outfield for Story's got some pop. There's a 2-0. There's a fastball on the outside corner for a strike.
And it's at 99 miles an hour, so 199. He's already thrown the fastest ball of his career, 100.1.
Boy, a lot of nervous energy in this building. Here's a 2-1. And the pitch to Story, swung on and popped up in the infield. It's going to be Ben Rice on the right side. Gets under, makes a one-hand catch. 2 down.
All right, that was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. It was up. There was no way you're going to get on top of that, so he tried to hit it, went underneath it, and popped it straight up in the air. That's what you'll see a lot from him. When that fastball is on, you're going to see a lot of those.
Here comes Alex Bregman. 3 for 7 with an RBI in the first 2 games. And he really was hitting well at the stadium during the 2 visits. 7 for 16 here at the stadium this season. First pitch. Slider in there for a strike. No. Still a lot of bad feelings towards Alex Bregman, going back to the 17 and 21 Houston Astros.
101 right down the middle. Easy gas, as they call it.
Here comes 0-1. And a pitch to Bregman. Another breaking ball. This one's skied. Shallow right field, foul territory. Rice going back with help from Jazzy. Oh, in and out of his hands. He had it. He had it in the glove. If he two-handed, he might have been able to hold on. Jazz was there. Judge was there. And it goes off the edge of his glove. So a second life here for Bregman. It's a 0-2 count coming on, and hopefully that will not be something that comes back to haunt here in the next couple of seconds.
You know, those plays Jazz usually calls the first baseman over.
You know, Goldschmidt is very good on those pop-ups. Down in the foul territory. Here we go, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch. Breaking ball up high. 1-2. Bregman batting in the 3-hole. Masataka Yoshida is the DH and batting in the cleanup spot. One and two, big out to get right here. Steps into the line, the 1-2 pitch to Bregman. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. He took it. 1-2-3 in the first. A fine start for Cam Schlittler. Let's see what Connolly Early can bring to the table for the Boston Red Sox. Boston nothing. Yankees coming to bat on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by G.
Oregavada Zona? Is that a word? Well, if you're driving the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be. Because one minute you're winding through Oregon's scenic highways and the next you're breezing across Nevada's sun-baked deserts, then cruising through Arizona's canyons. Thanks to the new Sportage Hybrid's turbocharged engine and hybrid efficiency, you can stop less, so you can focus on what matters most, collecting memories and expanding your vocabulary. And with 232 horsepower, you'll always be ready to keep the adventure going. So go ahead and discover new routes, and maybe even new words. The next one might be Maine, New York, Kentucky. Who knows? Test drive the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid at your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Some features may vary.
Teddy's team has been fighting stroke and heart disease for 20 years. Stroke can happen to anyone at any age. Learn the warning signs using the acronym BE-FAST. It stands for balance difficulties, eyesight changes, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulties, and time to call 911. If you experience one or more of these symptoms, get help immediately. Every second counts. To learn more, visit teddystteam.org today. That's TEDYS team.org. Teddy'sTeam.org.
Veg ER for Pets has revolutionized the pet emergency experience. Not only will you see an experienced veterinarian right away, but you will stay with your pet the entire time. Visit veg.com to find the location nearest you. Veg ER for Pets, the official emergency veterinarian group of Yankees Radio.
Yankees fans, score big with the official New York Yankees MasterCard credit card. You can use it to earn up to 5% back on purchases at Yankee Stadium. Apply now and learn how to earn 4 free Yankees tickets. Visit Yankees.com/pinstripe rewards today.
Barnes Firm reminds you this copyrighted broadcast presented by authority of the New York Yankees and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the written consent of the New York Yankees.
Connolly Early, 6'3", 195, slender left-hander into the line. Trent Grisham leads off for the Yankees. First pitch. Sliders in there for strike one.
If you're injured, one call to make, and that's to the Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys, 1-800-8-million for a free case evaluation.
Trent Grisham in his 5th postseason. First 2 games, 1 for 8. Left-hand hitter. Early cupping his glove over his right ear to hear the pitch count. Here comes the 0-1. And at third is Bregman. Pitch. Outside. 1-1.
A little sinker that really has great movement.
Grisham, Judge, Bellinger. Top of the order for the Yankees. Early made his debut September 9 against the A's. Here's a pitch. Front door breaking ball for a called strike. 1-2.
He's got a 5-pitch mix. 2023 draft out of University of Virginia.
Bregman goes back to a deep third base. They count 1-2 here to Grisham. Early out of Midlothian, Virginia, western suburb of Richmond. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And big sweeper outside. This is ball 2-2. And his college career at West Point, then over to University of Virginia.
Wow. Four-seamer, curve, sinker, sweeper. He's used it a few times already, and a slider.
Here comes the 2-2 to Grisham. Pitch. Strike three call. Sinker paints the outside corner. And a good start here for Early. One down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Tell you what, looking for him to get a ball airborne and out of the yard. He swung the bat well in the first two games. He's 4 for 8 with an RBI. Coming off a magnificent regular season. And here we go. Judge against Early. First pitch from the lefty. Down low, ball one.
I imagine he's not going to see anything near the plate. The series 4 for 8, 4 singles and RBI.
There's 1-0 to the Yankee captain. And a pitch. Swing on and a fly ball sent to center field. Shallow. Coming in, the right fielder coming in. Shallow right center field. That's Abreu. He makes the catch. Got that off the end of the bat. 2 down here in the Yankees first.
And that was a changeup. I didn't think he was going to. He probably thought it was a fastball, so he just got it right off the end of the bat.
There's Cody Bellinger stepping in. Left fielder, 270, 229 homers, 98 runs batted in. His 7th postseason. Left-hand hitter, first pitch, swing on, hit up the middle. Shortstop's right there. Story gathers, throws over in time, and the Yankees go quickly at the hands of Connolly Early. Second inning coming up. Yoshida will lead off for Boston on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
If you're looking for quality at an exceptional value, reach for Black Bear meats, cheeses, franks, and sausages. Their simple, premium ingredients are handcrafted at a delicious value you can't resist. So whether you're packing lunches, firing up the grill, or planning weeknight dinners, choose the trusted recipes of Black Bear. Black Bear, delicious made simple. Available exclusively at ShopRite.
When travel plans go wrong, a Travel Guard travel insurance plan can help make it right. Visit TravelGuard.com. That's TravelGuard.com.
Every pitch and every hit of Yankees baseball all season long will be heard from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on.
Play the newest scratch-off games from the New York Lottery for your chance to win. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY.
September baseball is here, and your local Acme market is stocked and ready with the freshest meats and produce. It's the perfect time to fire up the grill, take in a game, and find out why the fun starts with Acme. This week at Acme, get Signature Select boneless, skinless chicken breast, value pack at $2.99 per pound, or blueberries, blackberries, or raspberries at 3 for $10 when you buy 3. Hurry in now, or download the Acme mobile app to shop any way you want, in-store, delivery, or drive up and go.
There is something special about sharing a pint of Guinness with those around you. So raise your glass, say slodja, and take your first sip. It's a lovely day for Guinness. Guinness Draft Stout, Diageo Beer Company, USA, New York, New York. Please drink responsibly.
When the pros are injured, they receive the highest quality care. You deserve the same. That's what you'll find at Workman's Circle Multicare Center in the Bronx. They cater to orthopedic patients and take admissions 7 days a week. Visit WCMCC.org.
Hi, this is Austin Wells, and you're listening to Susan Waldman and Dave Sims on the flagship station for Yankees baseball, The Fan, 101.9 FM, and the Odyssey app.
Back here at Yankee Stadium, no scores. We go top of the second inning. Masataka Yoshida going to lead off. Came off the bench. Put the ball in play a couple of times. It's 2 for 2 with 2 runs batted in. Cam Schlittler, 14 pitches, 9 for strikes in the first inning. Here's the right-hander in his first delivery in the second inning. And it's in there for a strike.
Scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local, eat global with Food Bazaar Supermarket. Well, 2 games, 2 series are over. In Cleveland, Detroit beats them 6-3. They win the series 2-1.
There's Cam in the line, the 0-1. Breaking ball, swing on a hit, foul. First base dugout.
Dylan Dingler, their catcher, his first home run of the series, a go-ahead solo home run in the top of the 6th. Kyle Finnegan gets the win in relief. Joey Cantillo takes the loss. ALDS Game 1 with Seattle in Seattle on Saturday.
0-2 to Yoshida, leading off in the Boston top of the second pitch. Fastball up high. 1-2.
See, and to prove that you just never know, the Cubs beat San Diego 3-1. Cubs win the series 2-1. Game 1 at Milwaukee on Saturday. Craig Counsell goes back to Milwaukee at what a series that's going to be.
1-2 pitch, fastball away, ball 2. 2-2 to Yoshida. 4, 5, and 6 coming up here in the second inning.
And Game 1, obviously, NLDS, the Dodgers at Philadelphia. That could be some great series on Saturday.
Yoshida, a little left-hand hitter. 2-2. Slaps it to the left side and into left field. A base hit, a 1-hopper, 2-hopper to Bellinger. Looked like a forehand shot in the world of tennis. It's a good piece of hitting right there. So when you look at these matchups coming up, Seattle was 4-2 against Detroit. Philly was 4-2 against the Dodgers. Milwaukee was 6-7 against the Cubs during the regular season. There's Ceddanne Rafaela, 0 for 6. First 2 games, center fielder. He's batting in a 5-hole. First pitch inside. Ball 1. Leiros Transportation Group providing executive transportation worldwide. At Leiros, they drive people to drive business. Visit LeirosTG.com. Yoshida, 3 for 3 in base stealing. Pretty good lead. He holds. There's a pitch. Fastball missed inside. Good looking pitch. Good looking pitch. Home plate umpire Mark Rippinger.
Yoshida now 3 for 4 in this series.
Cam behind here, 2-0. Here's a pitch. Pitch to Rafaela, paints the outside corner, 2-1. Right-hand hitter, you got the infielder double play depth. Volpe and Jazz up the middle. And Rosario playing middle depth, third base, well off the line. 2-1 to Rafaela with Nathaniel Lowe on deck, a left-hand hitter. Here's pitch, swing and a miss. Good sinker, good movement, 2-2.
Now you look at those 2 series. Detroit, that's what's so great about baseball. Detroit was dead in the water. Just dead in the water. There was no way they were going to win, and they came back and win. San Diego has kept adding player and player and player very deep. They get beaten by the Cubs.
2-2, big pitch, big out to get. Here's the pitch from Cam. Down low on the fastball. 3-2.
And again with the sinker, 99. That's the one at the bottom of the zone.
Slitler, 6'6", 225, 24 years old, Walpole, Mass. 7th round pick out of Northeastern back in 2022. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Taking a look well as it'll get well into the stands, a little bit to our left. No scores we play here, top of the second. Elimination game. Red Sox, Yankees, winners go to Toronto to get the division series. Best of 5 started on Saturday. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Rafaela. Cam deals. Pitch, swung on it, missed. And worked inside with that sinker again, and it worked for him. His second strikeout. There's 1 down here in the second inning.
And that's the great thing about that strike. He wanted to get that low strike once again. So he's got that. That's a sinker, and it was below the letters. 99. 99 with a little two-seam action on it.
Nathaniel Lowe, pretty good hitter here. First baseman, big left hand. First baseman. Deep in the box, slightly open stance, throw over to first. Chasing Yoshida back to the bag, dives in, head first.
Nathaniel Lowe was on the
Nationals.
And
then Texas, and then came over from Texas.
He was talking today to the media. He was at the podium, and somebody had said,
okay, his first pitch to him. Checked his swing, but that's on the outside corner for strike.
Somebody asked him about Game 7 at the Rangers because it was a winner-take-all. And he said it was electric, and then said somebody asked him, what do you remember about that? And he said, I hit a homer and we won.
That's a good memory. 0-1. Here's a pitch. Swung on late. Fouled off. Second deck down the left field line. So Schlitler's got him 0-2. Runner at first, no score. Top of the second. The electricity is so palpable in this building. If you've never, at some point, if you've never experienced something like this, you must come to a game like this in this atmosphere. Here comes the 0-2. Cam set. Kicks, steals, pitch. Breaking ball up high. Ball 1-2.
Well, like a lot of the other Yankee pitchers, he's gotten to 0-2 a couple of times.
Cam going down to the back of the mound, adjusting his cap. Thinking about what he wants to do here. Gets that right foot back on the first base side of the rubber. Got a 1-2 pitch coming. Checks a runner at first. There's one out. Here's the 1-2, the big low, and a pitch. Fastball under his hands. Didn't get the call. Looked good. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
100 miles an hour. Looked on the box, a couple of balls inside. The length of a ball, width of a ball. Now
2 balls, 2 strikes. Yoshida holds. Here's a pitch. Swung on and fouled down the left side again.
And so he was going down and away. That was 100 miles. He's throwing consistently 100 miles an hour. Hitting spots. That was down and away, so you have to, takes great talent to do that. 100 miles an hour down and away.
Leans in, now straightens up in the stretch. He holds, he kicks, he deals a pitch. Breaking ball, hit foul left side again. It'll be pitch number 7 to Nathaniel Lowe. At 228, 18 homers, 84 runs batted in during the season with the Nats and with the Rangers.
This team also, this Red Sox team, very good at fouling pitches back.
2-2 pitch here to Lowe. The pitch, fastball, strike 3 called. The bottom of the zone.
101.
Strikeout number 3, back-to-back in this inning. 2 down here in the second inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Narvaez, their catcher.
And that was 101. That's one of the things about Cam Schlittler when you ask scouts about, well, you know, what is he this? I said, and they say, you can't teach 101. And he's hitting them all over the zone. Up, lower.
Here's Narvaez, 0 for 5 in the first 2 games. He looks at a fastball, just a little bit low. 1-0. Narvaez, 241, 15 homers, and 50 runs batted in during the regular season. Did a lot of damage to the Yankees during that regular season. Right-hand hitter. 2 out, runner at first. Schlittler to the plate. Fastball, no, didn't get a call, just outside. 2-0.
Rice had a great season. He came into camp as maybe a backup, maybe not making the team, trade over from the Yankees, took the job away from Connor Wong in spring training. He's had a great season.
2-0, here's the pitch. Swing on, swung on, bounce to Volpe. 2-hopper, throws on the run, throws a little bit high, but Ben Rice, the tall kid, reaches up, makes the play. And that is well done. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go bottom 2, and it'll be Stanton, Rice, and Rosario. Middle of the order coming up for the Yankees in this scoreless ball game on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Paid actors represent actual clients.
After my car crash, the insurance company wasn't fair. My attorneys now at the Barnes firm got me $2.5 million.
I was hurt in a car accident. My attorney now at the Barnes firm, they got me $6 million.
I'm Rich Barnes. How much is your case worth? You might be surprised. Call the Barnes firm now and let us help you get the best result possible.
The Barnes firm. Injury attorneys call 1-800-8-million.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. Manhattan, Long Island. Paid actors represent actual clients.
I was hurt in a car accident. My attorney now at the Barnes firm, they got me $6 million.
My attorney got me $5 million.
My attorney got me $1.4 million.
My attorney's got me $2 million.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you need help after a crash, call us. We will help get you the best result possible. Call the Barnes firm now.
The Barnes firm. Injury attorneys call 1-800-8-million.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. Manhattan, Long Island.
When it comes to knowing windows and doors inside out, trust your home to the experts at Long Island Window and Door in Comac. Long Island Window and Door is your full-service source for premium products and brands, featuring Anderson 400 series products. With a wide selection of Anderson products, Long Island Window and Door provides you with the confidence and flexibility to help your clients make the best decision. Find quality Anderson windows and doors, built, backed, and serviced like no other window. Call 631 543-3100.
Stop dealing with your neck pain, backaches, and sciatica and go see my main man, Dr. Jay Shah at Samwell Institute for Pain Management, a migraine and nerve pain specialist who gets you back feeling like yourself again with minimally invasive and non-surgical treatments. There are thousands of 5-star reviews who trust Dr. J for pain-relieving solutions. Same day and next day appointments available in offices in Colonia, Livingston, and now Inglewood, New Jersey. Turn to Samwell Pain for effective pain-relieving solutions. Visit SamwellPain.com.
Carlos Stanton going to lead things off here in the home second for the Yankees in this scoreless ball game. A lot of extra batting practice yesterday and today, and he was trying to go right field, up the middle the other way. Let's see if he puts that into play tonight. Here's the first pitch from young Mr. Early. And a pitch inside, ball one, the Big G.
And Stanton out today. He doesn't usually take batting practice on the field. He was out there today. He did that last year in the playoffs also.
And here's the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. 1-1. Big G 0 for 8 on the first 2 games in his 7th postseason.
Today's Acme Markets home run payoff contestant is Tanya G from Brooklyn. Tanya will win a $100 Acme Markets gift card.
1-1 to G, way outside, looking for his first hit in this series.
For every homer the Yanks hit in the second, visit WFAN.com/Acme.
He had a ground ball to Story last night that was 114-6 off the bat. Here comes the 2-1. Early deals. Swung on a rocket down the left field line, way foul. Oh, man. I hope nobody got hurt up there. Second deck, way down the left field line.
Slider, really just a little too early on that.
2-2. Stanton never moves out of the box. Early winds, deals. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hit to the gap in left center field. Hit really well. It's tagged. It's off the fence. And it bounces back in. Digging for 2. This is going to be close. He slides in with a double. Big G, he lit that baby up off the fence at the bullpen of the Red Sox. What a blast.
And it went 114.5 miles an hour, and that would come because he started hitting last year in the playoffs when he started taking BP on the field, and he did it today. That's the first time I've seen him out there. And obviously it's paid dividends.
No doubt about it. He was really, I was glad to see him get a pull shot, but he was working a lot going the opposite way. And here's Ben Rice. Everybody is thrilled with this young man, as well you should be. Lefty on lefty here. This place is in an uproar. First pitch coming to Ben Rice as Early checks Stanton at second. Here's the pitch. Slider in there for a called strike. Ben Rice 2 for 4 with the home run yesterday, first inning. Couple of runs batted in. 255, 26 homers, 65 runs batted in during the regular season. Early doings here for the Yankees. Here's the 0-1 to Ben Rice. Early kicks and deals. Pitch, weak, swing and a miss. Fooled on a breaking ball. And Ben Rice is behind 0-2.
You know, I thought when he first hit that ball, Stan, I thought it was going into the bullpen. But I was watching him run. He was in perfect control. He knows not to overdo it. He just got in, but he sure did get into second with that double.
Here's the 0-2.
He's pumped up.
Up high. Ball one to Ben Rice. You got Ahmed Rosario. He's on deck. Rosario will be playing in his second postseason. Story. Wait, Early keeps looking at Big G at second base like he's Ricky Henderson. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, pulled to the right side, foul. Stanton did have a stolen base last year, but I fully don't anticipate that this year. Not the way he's been guarding his legs and everything. 1 and 2 the count.
He's taking such good care of his legs.
Absolutely.
And he's in total control of them.
1-2 pitch coming from Early. Rice, he's locked and loaded. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Early. There's one down here in the Yankees. Home second with Stanton out at second base.
Yeah, that his second strikeout tonight, and that sweeper just goes diagonally across the plate. That's a beautiful pitch for him. Goes diagonally, and that one went down. Actually, it was on a good stop by Narvaez in back there.
So one down. Second strikeout for Early. Here's Ahmed Rosario, 276 on the season with 6 homers, 23 runs batted in. Right-hand hitter, first pitch. Down low, and his reputation, he can really get it going against left-hand pitcher. Played 16 games with the Yankees, .303 batting average with a homer and 5 runs batted in. No score, bottom of the second. 1-0 to Rosario, taken outside. He's ahead in the count here, 2-0.
Yeah, he won't swing if it's not a strike. Good player. 0 for 3 in game 1, hasn't gotten a hit yet. But that's not a lot of people got hits off Garrett Crochet.
So Stanton out at second, 1 out. A lot of room out there for Rosario. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he takes it on the outside corner. Backdoor slider. 2-1. First pitch, bottom of the second. 86-mile-an-hour slider brought to you by Optimum Fiber. Don't take slow for an answer.
A lot of breaking pitches he's throwing.
2-1 with Stanton out at second. 1 out. Here's pitch. And swing on and pulled foul. Gets the tarp down the left field line. Counts 2-2. Tremendous buzz in this building coming in earlier today. And I got here about 3:15. I forgot it was an 8 o'clock game. But it was great to get here early. This place is jumping. Here comes the 2-2. To Rosario early. To the plate. Swung on, hit down the third base line. That is a foul ball. Got under the glove of Bregman. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down the Yankees bench, all the way down, leaning on the railing, is his own personal cheering section for Rosario. Caballero, Cabrera, and Dominguez, who just love this guy. He's been like a big brother to all of them.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up, shallow, right center field. Coming in is Abreu. And going back to second base is Stanton. He's not going anywhere. There's 2 down. And here comes Jazz Chisholm. I'd say right now, he and Ben Rice are the people's choice after their heroics. Ben Rice with the 2-run homer. Jazz scoring from first on the single by Wells down the right field line that hit off the sideboard. Careened away from Nate Eaton, who made a fabulous throw, and he just missed getting Jazz at the plate. Another lefty-on-lefty situation here with 2 out now. Early to the plate. And Jazz thought about it, but holds up, and the pitch is outside, ball 1. Jazz 0 for 4 with a run scored. Got into the first game late and went 0 for 1. Here's 1-0. Throw to second. Try to get Stanton just back in the nick of time.
Boy, that was a pretty heady play right there. Almost got him.
No runs, 1 hit for Boston. No runs, 1 hit for the Yankees. Stanton out at second. Jazz Chisholm looking at a 1-0 pitch coming with 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball, front door breaking ball in there for strike. Good pitch by Connolly early.
And if you missed pregame with Aaron Boone, we were talking about the 24 hours that Jazz Chisholm had. I said to Boone afterwards, I said, he looks a lot better when he's facing the camera and not with his back to the camera as he did in day 1.
Didn't like
but that's part of Jazz.
1-1. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. A high fastball. 1-2. I like what he said. How did you unwind yourself after that? I played a video game, a special team he put together on his video game, and he stomped out the opposition 12-1. Himself and Ken Griffey Jr. and a host of other names.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Trying to keep it alive here. Man, a super outside. Well off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jazz Chisholm. Looking for a little bit of 2-out gold here. Runner at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Boone thought that double play that he started with Volpe, that was a tremendous play last night.
The infield play was stellar. 2-2. Early looks at Stanton out at second. Long look. Now comes to the plate. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on. How did he get to that? That darn near hitting. It got him just above his hands, and he fouled it back behind home plate.
That's a really good job to foul that back because you're not quite sure because it's a curve and it's really moving.
Infield playing back. Story's playing up the middle. He's the shortstop. Stanton trying to get a good lead. And now time called. As home plate umpire Mark Rippiger saying, hey, you got to wait for the batter to engage.
Yeah.
Jazz taking a deep foothold with his left foot in the back line on what is remaining of the back line in the left-hand hitter's box. Early checks the runner. There comes a 2-2 to Jazz. Long look again. Boy, he is. Next pitch, swung on, and popped up out of play. Behind home plate. This will be pitch number 7 coming to Jazz.
Right off the
must have gone into the booth, to the ESPN booth. One if Coney made a play. Everybody's begging for the ball. Well, Early is ready. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Jazz Chisholm. And a pitch. Strike 3 called. Got him on the corner with a sweeper. Third strikeout for Early. And that'll do it for the Yankees. They get a leadoff double by Stanton, and that's it. He's stranded out there. We go to the third inning. No score. Yankees, Red Sox on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
Like the Yankees offense, today's data center growth is explosive. AI workloads, hyperscale environments, and liquid cooling are loading the bases for your IT game. That's where MainTech steps up to the plate, delivering maximum performance, reliability, and cost efficiency. For over 50 years, MainTech has been batting 1,000 in data center services, trusted by Fortune 500 and global enterprises alike. MainTech is your grand slam choice for IT services. Put MainTech in your lineup today. MainTech.com. MainTech, the official IT services provider of Yankees Radio.
In St. Pete, Clearwater, you can chill by the crystal clear Gulf.
And stroll downtown St. Pete's galleries and murals.
And hang with the locals at a fishing pier.
And escape to secluded white sand beaches.
Secluded, huh?
Yeah, and they're spectacular.
And then grab a sandwich at the grouper capital of the world.
And maybe a nightcap at a rooftop bar with sunset views.
Okay. In St. Pete, Clearwater, you'll find just what you're looking for.
And then some.
Your Florida escape begins at visitspc.com.
With over 30 stores to serve you, a rewards app that earns you free groceries, and a shop online service that delivers right to your door, what are you waiting for? Download the Food Bazaar rewards app and get 10,000 bonus points after your first purchase. Visit foodbazaar.com for more.
Care Right Centers is a proud sponsor of Yankees Radio. If you or a loved one is in need of short or long-term rehabilitation or assisted living services, visit carerightcenters.com to find a location near you. Care Right Centers. We start where others stop.
Attention baseball fans, Millennium Honda and the new Babylon Honda are teaming up to bring residents of Nassau and Suffolk counties some of the best new and pre-owned deals. You score more choices, more savings at Millennium Honda in Nassau and Babylon Honda in Suffolk.
There is something special about sharing a pint of Guinness with those around you. So raise your glass, say slodja, and take your first sip. It's a lovely day for Guinness. Guinness Draft Stout, Diageo Beer Company, USA, New York, New York. Please drink responsibly.
Hi, this is Ben Rice. You can hear every pitch of Yankees baseball on the Fan 101.9 FM and the free Odyssey app.
There we go to the third inning. No score in the third inning, brought to you by Spectrum. Life moves, and so should your connection. Get fast and reliable speeds on the network that moves with you. Spectrum. 36 pitches for Cam Schlittler through the first 2 innings. He struck out 3, not walked anybody, giving up 1 hit. Wilyer Abreu leads off. First pitch outside. To the lefty swinging right fielder for the Red Sox. 247, 22 homers and 69 runs batted in during the regular season. 0 for 2 here in the postseason. Rosario, even with the bag, but well off it at third. There's the 1-0. Fastball in there for strike. 1-1. October 2nd, 1978. Russell Earl Bucky Dent with a big home run. Led to a win over the Sox and clinching the American League East championship. And he threw out the first pitch tonight. Looking good. They had him up on the video board a few minutes ago. Here's the 1-1 and a pitch. Fastball way outside, 2-1. Abreu, Gonzalez, and Duran, 8-9-1 for the Sox here in the third.
Okay, now Cam looks like he's settled in a little bit with that fastball, not 101, 100. He's pretty, 99 is pretty good. There's a little adrenaline in that first inning.
2-1, breaking ball, popped up, playable. Third base, it's going to be Rosario under, 2-hand catch. 1 down.
And that was that curveball that we told you about all since he's been up. It like loops and then there's like a javelin down.
Coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Visit Provident.bank to learn more. The hitter is Romy Gonzalez, 0 for 6 in the first 2 games. He's at second base tonight. Schlittler, the right-hander, throws the breaking ball, gets the outside corner for a strike.
Yankee fans, shop the New Era Authentic Collection at the Yankees team store and NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball.
Gonzalez was at first base in the first 2 games. Here comes the 0-1 from Cam. And he deals. Fastball in the dirt, dug out by Wells. Ball 1-1. 3 strikeouts. 1 hit, a leadoff single by Yoshida in the second inning. Cam left him stranded there. It was 1-1 here to Gonzalez. And he winds and deals the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 1-2. Romy Gonzalez, 28-year-old out of Miami, Florida. Named off waivers from the White Sox January of last year. Second year with Boston, 5th year in the big leagues. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip actually held on by Wells. Another strikeout for Big Cam. That's his 4th. 2 down here in the 3rd.
4th strikeout in 3 innings. Starting to use that breaking pitch a little bit more now. That fastball is terrific.
A great weapon, and I'm glad he's putting it to good use. Top of the order is Jaron Duran. A soft pop-up to Jazz Chisholm to open up the ball game. Quick 2 outs here. Duran, left-hand hitter, and he looks at off-speed pitch for a strike.
And a couple of miscues by the Red Sox last night that Jaron Duran did not make in left field. Some uncharacteristic.
That was right to him, too. But he didn't shy away from it post-game. 0-1. Yep. Breaking ball, backdoor, gets a corner. So Cam ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, there's that curveball. He's going to keep using that curveball against the lefties. Very effective.
Got Cam to its feet with the 2-strike horn sounding. Schlittler working at a nice pace. He's ahead 0-2 with 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Fastball swing on a hit down the left field line. Packed house here at the stadium. Winner goes to Toronto. The loser goes home. And see him this spring. Here comes the 0-2. Schlittler deals. Swing and a miss. Dropped by Wells. Throws the first to complete it. K2-3. Strikeout number 5 for Schlittler. He goes 1-2-3. He's retired the last 6 and 7 of the last. Make that 8 of the last 9. Wow, he's doing well. And we got a scoreless ball game as we go. Volpe, Wells, and Grisham coming up for the Yankees in the home third on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
Hey everybody, Boomer Esiason here. As a quarterback, I had to make quick decisions. No time for slow. Now the same goes at home. When I'm streaming games and on a video call, I don't take slow for an answer. Why? Because I count on Optimum Fiber, the fastest, most reliable fiber internet in the tri-state. And with 99.9% network reliability, you can now stream, work, and game all at once. Switch today and get a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4OPTIMUM. Visit Optimum.com or your local Optimum store today. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for all the details.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? Oof. We've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With 45 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. From Staten Island to Southampton, our network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit OrlandCohen.com.
You deserve a car that thrills you. A car that puts goosebumps on your goosebumps. At Nissan, we've got everything from turbocharged SUVs to 100% electric vehicles that'll make your heart beat faster. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store at NissanUSA.com today.
Hey, baseball fans, check out ThriveWell Infusion, trusted choice in IV therapy among physicians to experience high-quality care from the highly trained medical staff at ThriveWell. ThriveWell Infusion understands that it can be stressful when receiving an infusion, but it doesn't have to be when you're in one of their private, state-of-the-art infusion suites. Let ThriveWell handle your infusion needs so you can focus on the game. Visit us at ThriveWellInfusion.com. That's ThriveWellInfusion.com. saving lives drip by drip.
While everyone is listening to the ball game, the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, ELEC, is hard at work rebuilding our infrastructure, whether it's transportation, water, or energy projects. ELEC and the operating engineers 825 are ready to get to work building our bounce back.
Anthony Volpe to lead off here for the Yankees in the home third scoreless ball game. Game 3, the elimination game in this wild card series. First pitch from early is a fastball missed down and in, ball 1.
Melinda's the best hot sauce in the game, now bringing a grand slam of heat and flavor to Yankee Stadium. Bold heat, real flavor. Set your mouth on flavor.
Volpe with a second inning home run in game 1. And he looks at a pitch outside, ball 2. For the first 2 games, Volpe 3 for 7, a home run and an RBI. Here comes the 2-0 from early. Big gap left center field. And a swing and a foul back. A home run that Volpe hit. High fastball up and away from him from Garrett Crochet, and he pounded it into the lower right field stands. And that was the only Yankee run in that 3-1 loss. Early ready, 2-1. Here's pitch. On the inside corner for a called strike, 2-2.
He's sneaky fast. Isn't overwhelming like Cam Schlittler, but throws strikes, hits spots.
2-2 to Volpe, leading off the home third. Austin Wells on deck. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch. That was a good one. A curveball coming in the back door. That's a strikeout, and it's number 4, and he's K'd 3 of the last 4 that he's faced.
And he doesn't. Curveball, sweeper, little cutter.
Couple of youngsters showing off here.
It's impressive.
Big time pressure situation here at Yankee Stadium. There's Austin Wells, 2 for 6 with an RBI in the first 2 games. Left-hand hitter. That's a pitch way outside, ball 1.
You know, both the 2 starts that Early had on the road, both stadiums hold 10,000 people. It's a little different in here.
So far, he's done well. 1-0 to Wells. Drove in Jazz Chisholm with the game winner last night. There's a sweeper, misses away, so Wells ahead in the count 2-0. Third inning brought to you by Spectrum. Life moves, so should your connection. Get fast and reliable speeds on the network that moves with you. Spectrum, 2-0. And the sweeper that time is in there for strike 2-1.
And it's always interesting to me to see how the team will do the second time around. They've never seen him before. And it's fine to look at. You can look at all the film you want and all the tapes. It's not the same as when you're standing in there. So I'm interested to see second time around if they're a little more on it.
Wells using the timeout. Now he's back in there. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from early. Fastball in there for strike. 2-2. Connolly early, 6'3", 195 out of Midlothian, Virginia. Just a tad west of Richmond, 2-2. And he went back to that pitch again. Sweeper got the inside corner for a strikeout looking. That's strikeout number 5. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts in 4 of the last 5 hitters.
He's got 5. This is amazing. These 2 kids, this is amazing that the maturity and just the poise of both of them.
2 acclaimed franchises putting their fates in the hands of a couple of youngins. There's a ball hit to the right side, past the second baseman, into right field off the bat of Trent Grisham. Second Yankee hit comes with 2 outs and brings up Aaron Judge.
Well, there we go, second time around. Let's see.
Judge first time got full in an off-speed pitch and flied out to shallow right center field. Looking for a moment from the big fella. Crowd coming to its feet in anticipation. 2 out, runner on. We're in the bottom of the third, looking for a moment here. And a pitch way outside and low, ball 1. Judge now 4 for 9 in the first in this series with an RBI. All his teammates up on the railing. Red Sox in their dugout up on the railing as well. Connolly early in a huge spot here. The 1-0 to Aaron Judge. Taken 4 strike. Curveball got it in there.
That curveball is magnificent to me.
The judge has got a pretty good feel from watching everybody else and being in the box now for a second time. See what adjustments he makes. Here comes the 1-1 and the pitch. Fastball hit down to third. Bregman on a friendly hop. Takes his time, throws over to Lowe for the out, and that'll do it for the Yankees. Fourth inning coming up. No score. Yankees, Red Sox on WFAN. Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Year after year, the Jeep brand has delivered game-changing technology and features to help keep you off the bench and on to your next adventure. By blending thoughtful luxury capability and advanced technology, the Jeep Wagoneer S is one key player that doesn't disappoint. Experience the brand-new head-turning design and luxurious interior without sacrificing on the legendary performance you love. Excellent range capacity opens up the playing field, and with 4x4 capability, featuring select terrain driving modes, how you play the game is up to you. The interior cabin of Wagoneer S pays special attention to detail with high-quality luxury refinements and seamless connectivity that surrounds you in comfort, along with premium seating, ambient lighting, and over 170 standard safety and security features. And like most All-Stars, it can really motor, especially with standard 600 horsepower. It's rugged, plays aggressive, and isn't afraid to get dirty. And with the exciting offers and deals going on right now at your local Jeep brand dealer, it all adds up to Jeep Wagoneer S being a steal. So hurry in today and blast one out of the park. Jeep is a registered trademark.
For quality and an exceptional value, reach for Black Bear Meats, cheeses, franks, and sausages. Perfect for lunch, the grill, and dinner planning. Delicious, made simple. Black Bear products are available exclusively at ShopRite.
Like the Yankees offense, today's data center growth is explosive. AI workloads, hyperscale environments, and liquid cooling are loading the bases for your IT game. That's where MainTech steps up to the plate, delivering maximum performance, reliability, and cost efficiency. For over 50 years, MainTech has been batting 1,000 in data center services, trusted by Fortune 500 and global enterprises alike. MainTech is your grand slam choice for IT services. Put MainTech in your lineup today. MainTech.com. MainTech, the official IT services provider of Yankees Radio.
This New York Yankees home game is sponsored by the New Jersey Division of Travel and Tourism. Next time you hit the road, plan your vacation at visitnj.org.
Hit by a car? Need help? Call the Barnes Firm now at 1-800-8-MILLION. With offices in Manhattan and Long Island. Could be the best call you're gonna make.
Hi, this is Max Fried. You can hear every pitch of Yankees baseball on the Fan, 101.9 FM, and the free Odyssey app.
Finale of this wild card series, tied a game apiece. The Red Sox and the Yankees. What a rivalry. What a rivalry. Here we go. Trevor Story, Alex Bregman, and Masataka Yoshida, 2-3-4 against Cam Schlittler here in the fourth inning. Story having a really good year. He popped out to Rice first time up. And slider, did he go? Did not. So he checked with Dan Iasone, crew chief at first.
Both these pitchers have struck out 5. They have walked none. Wasn't there a time when rookies used to be nervous when they pitched in a game like this? Not these two.
New breed. Infield straight up. First Story. Next pitch. Fastball. And that's that quarter for strike.
Driver on the League brought to you by the Leros Transportation Group, driving people who drive business. Detroit moves on. They beat Cleveland 6-3. Won the series 2-1. Game 1 in Seattle on Saturday.
Well, sets up outside, and he hit the target, but a little bit too low. 2-1 with that pitch from Cam Schlittler.
And at Wrigley Field, the Cubs beat San Diego 3-1. Chicago wins the series 2-1. Their game 1 at Milwaukee on Saturday. And then, of course, Dodgers will be in Philly on Saturday.
Trevor Story pretty much injury-free this year. There's a pitch swung on and hit the right field, backing up Judge. He's got plenty of room. Makes a two-hand catch, about 30 feet from the line. Makes the catch with one down.
You can't get on top of that 99-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone. You just pop it up. So go a little further, but they're still popped up.
Here's Bregman. Alex Bregman. Took a called third strike his first time. Right-hand hitter. Big Cam. In no hurry right now. He's dictating the pace. His first pitch. Swung on and hit the right field. Backing up Judge. He slides over to his left. Makes the catch. Right now we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for Boomerang Geo. Mornings from 6 to 10. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
Cam Schlittler is rolling 8 consecutive. Then retired. He's only had one base runner. That was Yoshida. He steps in right now, led off the second inning with a base hit to left. First pitch to him. Slider in there for a strike.
And he's back to the 100-mile-an-hour velocity. That was the pitch that he got Bregman on 100 miles an hour, and this one to Yoshida 100 miles an hour.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch from Cam. Swing and a miss. Top of the zone, 0-2. Top of the fourth, sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book and relaxing massage and facial after the game. Crowd doesn't mind coming to their feet when this kid gets 2 strikes. Not at all.
With 2 100-mile-an-hour fastballs.
Here comes the 0-2. Down low. That is back foot. Yoshida, left-hand hitter. 1-2.
Okay, so that wasted. Change the eye angle. Does he go back up to that fastball?
Yoshida got some pop, but mainly he's a slap hitter. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and he slaps it the other way, left center field. Got to pitch up. He can really see that pitch and knows what to do with it. Well, Grisham gets it back in. That's the second hit. He owns both of them. And some smart hitting both times. And both times, first time in a 2-2 count, and this time in a 1-2 count.
And Yoshida now 4 for 5. His last 5. Yoshida missed much of the year. He came back. He was signed out of Japan. Supposed to be a left fielder. He's not a good fielder, so they've made him a DH. He's missed a lot of it. He was injured this year at the beginning.
There's Rafaela, right-hand hitting center fielder. Pitch, swing on, hit the Jazz. Second baseman on the right side. Throws over in time, and that'll do it. Nice inning by Cam Schlittler. Gives up another base hit, both of them to Yoshida. No harm done in the 4th inning. When we come back, Cody Bellinger leads off with the Yankees. No score, Yankees-Red Sox on WFA and Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Total Orthopedics is Long Island's premier immediate orthopedic practice. Whether it's a sports-related injury or something far more complex, Total Ortho has locations throughout Long Island with diagnostic equipment on site. Now, Total Ortho Express offers 4 convenient walk-in service with no appointment necessary. From the field or sports court straight to a top-rated walk-in orthopedic doctor. Visit TotalOrthoExpress.com. That's TotalOrthoExpress.com, because time doesn't heal wounds, they do. This year's senior class, adults 65 and older, is booked and busy. Homecomings, class reunions, and catching baseball games. So they're showing up protected with mNEXSpike COVID-19 vaccine, mRNA, from Moderna, because the CDC says older adults face the highest risk of severe illness from COVID.
mNEXSpike is a COVID-19 vaccine for people 65 and older and for 12 to 64-year-olds at high risk for severe COVID. You shouldn't get mNEXSpike if you've had an allergic reaction to a previous Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. Rare cases of inflammation of the heart muscle and outer lining have been reported. The most common side effects are injection site pain, tiredness, headache, muscle and joint pain, chills, nausea or vomiting, swelling or soreness under the arm. mNEXSpike may not protect everyone.
It's not too late to protect yourself. Get a COVID-19 vaccine that helps you to keep showing up, especially for baseball season. mNEXSpike from Moderna, here for the senior class. Visit mnexspike.com to find a vaccine near you. That's mnexspike.com. Moderna, official sponsor of Yankees Radio.
Nielsen Dodge's big savings on new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams. Hurry to Route 10 in East Hanover or online at nielsendodge.com. Drive into fall event.
This broadcast is fueled by Citgo. Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. Download the Club Citgo app now and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up.
ThriveWellInfusion.com, New York's premier infusion and injection center, saving lives drip by drip.
Play the newest scratch-off games from the New York Lottery. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY.
Bottom of the 4th, brought to you by Cars for Kids, 877 Cars for Kids. That's Cars of the K to donate your car today. There's Cody Bellinger to lead off in the 4th. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. No runs, 2 hits for the Red Sox. First pitch to Cody. Inside, ball 1. Bellinger first time up. He grounded out to short.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the luxurious all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Visit Jeep.com. See your local Jeep brand dealer for great deals.
1-0 from early. And he thought about it. Takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Bellinger, Stanton, and Rice here in the bottom of the 4th. Final game of this best-of-3 wild card series. Rest of the playoffs shaping up. Detroit, Seattle, LA, Philly, Milwaukee, and the Cubs. Toronto awaits the winner here. Pitch. Outside. 2-1. Early struck out 5. Schlittler has struck out 5. Neither guy has walked anybody. And the pitch counts are in good shape. 2-1 to Bellinger. There's pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, that swing looked like he was aiming for the short porch down the right field line. 2-2.
And it ended up being an 84-mile-an-hour changeup, and he couldn't see the spin at all on that one.
2-2. Early, a lot of poise. There's pitch. Fastball down low, didn't miss by much. 3-2.
Well, neither one of them scare. You can tell that this is very poised for two guys, the biggest games of their lives.
Infield pulled around to the right for Cody. Here's the 3-2 payoff. And the pitch. Swung on and sent to center field. Playable by Rafaela. And again, the left. And did he catch it? No. And Bellinger hustling as always. He's at second base. It looked like at the last second, Abreu was darting in, coming in from right field. Rafaela looked like he finally engaged and tried to make the catch and didn't make it.
Well, that was really, really odd because Rafaela is one of the best center fielders. You know, they were playing very deep for him. Obviously, it is Bellinger. And as Dave says, Abreu's coming over, and Rafaela sees him out of the corner of his eye. Just missed it. Abreu gets out of the way, and he had it in his glove. He just missed it.
Give him the double. And here we go with Stanton at the plate. A hard double off the bullpen fence last time up. First pitch taken up high, and he's our cleanup hitter. Brought to you by Citgo. Cleanup on savings on every fill-up with Club Citgo. Download the app now to start saving. Big moment right here. Scoring position is Bellinger with nobody out. Bellinger, good speed. Here's 1-0 to Stanton. Takes a fastball inside corner for a strike.
And one of the things the Red Sox were proud of this year was their defense. They really shored it up, and it was pretty good, and it has let them down here in this series, both last night and now starting with today with Rafaela, who's as good as he gets out there.
There we go, 1-1 to Stanton. Bellinger, good runner at second, and pitch taken up high. 2-1. Stanton, the last time up with the double. That's his first hit of the series. He's now 1 for 9. Missed a home run by a couple, 3 feet. Probably left a dent in the fence out there. Here's the 2-1. Early checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and right at us.
Hit the bunting.
Yep, yeah, you did.
Somebody's got it right underneath us.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Stanton thought he had a home run that first time up. The ball screaming out to left center. There's the 2-2. And a pitch out way outside. Ball 3. What's he going to throw for a strike right here? And see if Stanton can match. We told you first AB. These last 2 games, batting practice, he concentrated on going the other way. There's the 3-2 pitch. And here it comes. Swing! And he just got a piece of it. Ricochets off the catcher up the first base line.
Throwing him a lot of changeups.
Connolly early in a spot here. Nobody out, runner at second. 3-2. Here to Stanton. The pitch. Taken inside, ball 4. That works as well. Supplement aboard now for Ben Rice. That's the first walk of the ball game.
Now, Carlos Narvaez going out to talk to him, and here comes Andrew Bailey, and I think it's a good idea. Or is that Cora?
That's Bailey.
That's Bailey. And this was the first walk of the game, brought to you by Route 22 Toyota. Why walk when you can be driving a new Toyota? Route22Toyota.com. Is Andrew Bailey, the pitching coach, goes over there. Just calm the kid down. I'm surprised they didn't do it after the double by Bellinger.
Good hustle by Bellinger. Running all the way and got in safely at second base.
And here's Mark Riversugar to break this up. No, he's just standing there listening. And his consultation on the mound is brought to you by the Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys. Call for a free consultation at 1-800-8-MILLION.
All right, here's the situation. Runners at first and second, bottom of the 4th here at Yankee Stadium. Ben Rice struck out his first time up. Came in off of yesterday's blistering 2-run homer into the lower right field stands yesterday. Went 2 for 4. Hottest hitter on the club right now. Lefty on lefty. Here's a pitch. Taken for a strike. There's that sinker again. So a leadoff double by Bellinger. Stanton draws a walk on a 3-2 pitch. And man, is this place loud. 0-1 here to Ben Rice. 2 on, nobody out here in the fourth. Pitch from Early. Swing and a miss, an off-speed pitch. That sweeper at 82.
Nobody out here. Going right after Rice.
Ahmed Rosario, he's on deck, right-hand hitter. Rice, a left-hand slugger. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He doubled up on that sweeper, and he fell for it. And swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Early. 1 down here in the fourth.
That's pretty impressive right there.
So 1 out. And here's Rosario. He flied out to right field on a 2-2 pitch in the second inning. He's at third base. Right-hand hitter McMahon not getting the start tonight. Bellinger, good speed. He's at second. Here's pitch. Outside, ball 1. Well, you hear about a matchup, 2 young guys, 23 and 24 years old with limited experience, to say the least, rookies, and they're performing well. Here's pitch, hit to the left side, past the diving Story. Here comes Bellinger around third. Here's the throw from Duran. It's a close play. He's in there. Tony Bellinger safe. RBI single by Ahmed Rosario. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead.
And that is why Ahmed Rosario is in, because he really is so good against lefties. He's done it his whole career. He didn't try and do too much. He just got it right past the diving Trevor Story, who's a pretty good defender himself. But Ahmed Rosario, the faith is rewarded that Aaron Boone had in him.
Stanton moves up to second. RBI for Rosario, first of the playoffs. That's a big spot right there. Here comes Jazz Chisholm. Took a called third strike on a 2-2 pitch. On the 7th pitch that he saw. Yankees on top. They've scored first. Houses are rocking. First pitch to Jazz. Swing and a miss. Oh, he was going for the downs with that one. Big doings right here. Runners at first and second, a run in. 0-1 to Jazz. Bregman in on the grass at third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to the gap in right center field. That will get down. Stanton will have to hold at third. Jazz Chisholm has loaded him up with that single. And that sets up for Anthony Volpe.
And he hit that over 100 miles an hour out. Boy, bases are loaded. 1 out. Really good piece of hitting by Jazz Chisholm right there. Now Andrew Bailey on the phone out to the Red Sox pen.
Well, this is completing the second time through for the Yankees against young Connolly early. Volpe stands in, struck out on a 2-2 pitch. Fly ball base hit, will pick up at least the 1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Volpe right-hand hitter. Listen to this crowd. Swing and a fly ball down the right field line, and that will get out. Foul ball, strike 1. Hey, why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast track it with your new IT career in months? Take a free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu. Here comes the 0-1 to Volpe, 1 out, bases loaded, 1-0. Yankees here in the fourth. And the pitch, swing, and fights it through, right side, and it gets through. Stanton scores. Rosario, third of the way down. He has to scramble back to third. Volpe delivers an RBI single. It's 2-0 Yankees.
So the approach right now, just don't do too much. Justin Slayton's just gotten up in the Red Sox pen. Not doing too much. Just take it where it's pitched. He's hitting corners. He's hitting inside. He's hitting outside. Just take it where it's pitched. You got enough strength to get it through, and they've been doing that. It's all started with the kind of gift double by Bellinger that Rafaela missed.
3 consecutive hits by the Yankees. Here's Austin Wells. Bases loaded. 2-0 Yankees here in the fourth with 1 out. The crowd going delirious here at the stadium. 2-0. Bases loaded. 1 out. There's the pitch to Wells. Swing and a foul straight back. So a double by Bellinger on the drop by Rafaela. Walk to Stanton. Rice strikes out. RBI single to left, Rosario. Chisholm with a base hit to right center. And RBI to right by Volpe. 2-0. Here's the 0-1. And the pitch to Wells. Swing. And oh, man, he just missed that one. It goes behind home plate on the foul ball.
Volpe now 4 for 9 in this series.
What a cut he took. Well, when he's grooved in, his swing is really built for this ballpark. Got a battle here behind 0-2. Speed, got good speed on the bases. Swing on and foul back again. You got Rosario at third, you got Jazz at second, and Volpe at first. And Wells is the 7th man to the plate here in the 4th inning. Early exhales, now takes a look at the runner at second. There's the 0-2 to Wells, the pitch. Taken down low. Ball and 2 strikes.
Well, Curveball Narvaez trying to slow this down a little bit. Second time through the order. They're 5 for 7, a double and 2 runs scored. That's what we were talking about early. First time through, 1 for 9, 5 strikeouts. Second time, you get to see him.
This will be the 27th pitch of this inning. Here's the 1-2 to Wells. Swing, foul back again on a sweeper at the top of the zone. He did a good job to get a piece of that. Yankees with an opportunity to blow this game wide open. 2-0 Yankees. 2 runs on 6 hits in an error. No runs, 2 hits for Boston. The 1-2 to Wells. Here's the pitch. Taken outside with a sweeper. 2-2. Wells 2 for 3 last night. He had a base hit to left and the big RBI single to right. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Taken outside, ball 3. That sinker's not working anymore. Trent Grisham awaits. He's in the on-deck circle. Listen to this crowd. 3-2. Pitch to Wells. Here it comes. Fouled off again with a very late swing. Boy, he's very fast. Catcher's interference. Catcher's interference is going to play to run. I was wondering why Wells pointed behind him. Catcher's interference brings home Rosario. Everybody moves up. That's about the 4th or 5th time we've seen a catcher's interference this season.
And we've seen a few by Narvaez. I know I can think of 2 right off the top of my head. They're going to challenge it. Let's see if it is. Was it or was it not? Let's see if we can see it again.
Well, that'd be a freebie, to be sure.
And instant replay review. I don't think so. Is brought to you by Ramsey Mazda. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Let's see if we can see the... I don't think so.
The side view did not look like there was any contact.
I didn't see it.
Oh, he might have got a one loose string. You know how you have the little dangling string? It might have got that. And I've seen that happen before where a guy got catcher's interference. There was a loose string on.
He's so good at framing, and, the Yankees taught him that. So good at framing and stealing strikes that sometimes that happens. I don't see it. I know the fans were yelling. I don't see that it hit it at all.
We saw Scarra get a couple. We saw one from Narvaez this season. I don't think this is.
Did it hit? If it did, it hit one of those strings at the top of the catcher's mat. But I don't see it.
No, it's a foul ball. We'll play on.
After review, the bat did not hit the glove. There is no catcher's interference. The call on the field is overturned. Boston retains their challenge.
All right, so now you got to get the adrenaline back up again after that pause. 3-2 to Wells. Bases loaded. No run scoring on that situation. So now your Wells, are they going to give Early a chance to throw a couple with heat up again? Gave him one toss. Now Wells stepping back. That left foot in the back of the batter's box. Takes a look at the pitcher, now digs in. Little waggle of the bat. Bases loaded, 1 out. 2-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the fourth. Early set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball right side. Off the glove of the first baseman. Here comes Rosario. Jazz coming home. He scores. 2 more on the board. It's 4-0 New York.
And the defense of the Boston Red Sox is falling apart. Nathaniel Lowe is a terrific first baseman. So Rafael has made a mistake. Nathaniel Lowe has made a mistake. Wow. Wow.
They are rocking here at Yankee Stadium. And this ball was really hit hard. Went for the backhand, and boy, it never had a chance.
BI.
Volpe out at second, Wells at first. 0-1 here to Grisham. There's a pitch. Swung on a little fly ball, right field. Volpe, let's see if he tags. Braille, he's got a pretty good arm. Volpe does not. And boy, really good tag. And Volpe almost got picked. He was taking it easy, leisurely going back to second. And Trevor Story cut off the ball and ran at him. And tell you what, he just got back safely. That was a fine play by Story.
He did, and Abreu's got a great arm out there.
Well, now, and here comes Alex Cora. That's going to be it for the kid.
And this pitching change is brought to you by the New York Lottery. Get out there and play the newest scratch-off games for a chance to win.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? Oof. We've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With 45 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. From Staten Island to Southampton, our network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit OrlandCohen.com.
Just printed from the Erie Canal Press, the most coveted ticket, New York Lottery's $1 million raffle, hath arrived. 15 fortunate souls shall come into the fortune of a millionaire.
Translation, the $1 million raffle is here, and 15 winners are going to become millionaires. The New York Lottery commemorates 200 years of the Erie Canal with your best odds of winning $1 million. Limited tickets available. Ask your local retailer today. Please pay responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
This pitching change is sponsored by River Spring Life. I've seen firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living special. Visit riverspringliving.org today. The new pitcher is the right-hander, Justin Slayton.
Slayton pitched 2 innings last night. A hit, a run, and a walk. He threw 18 pitches. Hey, Aaron Judge is coming to the plate. He's 4 for 4 with a walk against Slayton.
Well,
and Judge is the 9th man to the plate here in this 4th inning. Yankees have 4 on the board, a 4-0 lead. And there are 2 out. Judge 0 for 2 tonight. Fly to right, ground out the third. Couple of men aboard. Volpe at second. Wells at first. First pitch to Judge. Hit him! Oh. Brother. That'll load the bases. Judge walking out towards the mound.
96-mile-an-hour four-seamer.
And he's not happy, and I don't blame him. So the Yankees have batted around.
Well, he hit him on the wrist. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Gave him a little glance from about 15 feet away. That was coming up and in and hit him
Tell you what, when Judge took a couple steps towards him, I wonder what's going through Slayton's mind right there. Here's Bellinger, bases loaded. 2 out. First pitch to him, swung on and popped up. Going back his Story. In the triangle, who's going to get it? Anybody, it's going to be Raffaello. He takes charge. And that'll do it. The Yankees put 4 on the board. They've got a 4-0 lead here at home in a deciding game of this wild card. We go to the 5th inning here on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
If you're tired of dealing with dummies every time you shop for a car, I get it. All the games they play, the back and forth, it's brutal. Well, the team over at Route 22 Toyota seem to have it figured out. There are real people who have made the entire process of buying a car simple and that smart. Plus, they're easy to get to, right on Route 22 in Hillside, New Jersey, and they're always on the money with incredible deals on their huge selection of new and used Toyota. So remember, if you're tired of dealing with dummies, get over to Route 22 Toyota and experience the smart way to buy your next vehicle.
Everything costs more these days.
Skyrocketing electric bills here in the Garden State.
And New Jersey is used to paying high prices, but it doesn't have to be this way. With Trenton Democrats in control for the last 2 decades, there is a reason New Jersey's electricity rates are the 12th highest in the entire country. And those prices just keep going up.
$200 more. I know my electric bill. I was shocked. I'm very disappointed. This is killing us.
Failed Democrat policies have caused rates to go up by as much as 20% this year alone. And your electric bill continues to increase as electricity costs continue to rise. New Jersey families are getting crushed with Democrats controlling Trenton. And don't they know it?
It's going to cost you an arm and a leg, but if you're a good person, you'll do it.
But it doesn't have to be this way. Vote Republican on November 4th and put some money back in your pocket.
Paid for by Republican State Leadership Committee, New Jersey PAC, 1201 F Street Northwest, Suite 675, Washington, D.C., 20004. Not made with cooperation, prior consent, consultation, or at the request or suggestion of any candidate or candidate's agent.
Parts Authority Auto Parts Superstores salutes the Yankees as they go for their 28th World Championship. For over 50 years, Parts Authority has been the go-to source for all your auto parts needs. The answer is always yes. ThriveWellInfusion.com, New York's premier infusion and injection center, saving lives drip by drip.
Ready to let the good times cruise? Then you need Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea, made with real iced tea, real vodka, and no bubbles. Whether you're indoors or outside, nothing hits quite like a Sun Cruiser. Crack one open today and let the good times cruise.
Sun Cruiser Beverage Company, Boston, Massachusetts. All nutritionals based on 12-ounce serving. Please drink responsibly.
This is Trent Grisham, and you're listening to the Yankees Radio Network on The Fan, WFAN 101.9, and always live on the Odyssey app.
4 runs, 3 of them earned, put on the board by the Yankees in the 4th inning. Here we go, top of the 5th. And top of the 5th is brought to you by Elect 825, building our future. Cam Schlittler has got a lead now. Got 5 strikeouts. He hasn't walked anybody. Nathaniel Lowe was first hitter here. Struck him out looking first time. Starts him off with a backdoor slider. Misses outside. Ball 1.
Yankee fans know what winning looks like, and it's not sitting in traffic.
Long hold by Schlittler. Here comes the 1-0 to Lowe. Big left-hand hitter. And a swing and hit up the middle. Jazz Chisholm can't get to it. Into center field. For a base hit just went by Cam. Into center. And Jazz closed on it, but it had too much top spin and got into center field. A base hit.
Skip the hassles of I-95 and crowded airports. Amtrak gets you downtown to downtown with no middle seats ever. Book the smarter way to travel at Amtrak.com. Retrain travel.
So this is the back end of the second time through for the Red Sox against Schlittler. That hit was the 3rd of the night. Here's Narvaez, grounded out the short. First pitch. Fastball in the inside corner for strike. Yankees last night, 3 nifty double plays. And one of them started by Devin Williams on a comebacker. A 1-6-3 double play. 4-0 Yankees. Here's a pitch. Outside and dug out very nicely on a short hop by Wells, 1-1.
By the way, in case you're wondering, Aaron Judge is back in right field, and I was watching him in the dugout, and he did not get any kind of visit from the trainer, so I guess he's okay. Just didn't appreciate it, I'm sure. 96 off the wrist.
Grisham really siding towards right center field. Big gap left center. There's a 1-1. Way outside with a breaking ball, 2-1. Narvaez, right-hand hitter with some pop. 0 for 6 in the series in this wild card playoff. He had 15 homers with 50 runs batted in during the regular season. Top of the 5th here. 4-0 Yankees, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a pop right side. That's going to get well out of play. 2-2. We were talking about maybe some late arrivals. I think everybody's here. I think
everybody's here. Yeah.
And the center field deck looks like 30 deep. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Narvaez, the Sox catcher. 2-2 from Schlittler. A pitch, swung on and fouled straight back. RBIs by Rosario, Chisholm, and Volpe for the Yankees in that 4th inning. 2-2 here. Infielded double play depth. Here's pitch. Swing on and fouled back. This will be pitch number 7. Narvaez hanging tough. Schlittler. Set. Pitch to the righty and a swing and a miss. That was a good pitch right there. Really ran away at the last second. A little sink to it. That's strikeout number 6.
You have a little sink and it's 99. You think it's there and all of a sudden it just moves just a little bit. You go right on top of it.
So 1 out, 1 on. Here's Wilyer Abreu, the right fielder. Popped out to Rosario at 3rd. Yankees 4-0 lead, top of the 5th. Sox have 1 out, 1 on. Here's pitch. And it's in there. Stand with that 4-seamer now. In there for a called strike. 0-1. Abreu batting in the 8th spot in the order.
And he's in good shape. We've got 68 pitches here. Not that counting pitches at this point, but he's in good shape here.
Abreu, the left-hand swinging center fielder, swings through a pitch up top. So he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, he's just, we're in the 5th inning. He's throwing 98, 99. 99 mile-an-hour sinkers at the bottom of the zone.
Old to be 24 years old and have a talented right arm. Infield pulled around to the right. Lowe, not a fast runner. He's at first. Littler takes his time, kicks and deals. A pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. Oh, just getting right after it. Strikeout number 7, 2 down here in the 5th inning.
There it is, 100 miles an hour, 7th strikeout tonight, and that one at 100 miles an hour. Oh, moly.
And the best thing about that, it's one thing to throw 100, another to throw it for strike and command it. No question.
He didn't walk to anybody, so it's not his problem. That one, he's a strike thrower. That one game where he didn't, it was very puzzling to everybody.
First pitch to Gonzalez is fouled off to our right.
Yeah, got that up to 100. And you'd have to look up and see how fast it is because it's easy gas, as they call it.
So they allowed 3 base runners, all by 5 base hits. Here's the 0-1 to Gonzalez, up high. 1-1. If you're just tuning in, it's 4-0, and the volume made by these easy 50,000 people in this building was, boy, I tell you what, it's nerve-tingling. 1-1, 2 out and runner at first, 4-0 Yankees. Here's pitch. Breaking ball, yes it is. Tried to check the swing, but it was called a strike by Mark Rippiger. 2-strike horn sounds again. He's got 7 strikeouts. Gonzalez batting in the 9-hole. And Schlittler's got him 1-2. 2 out and runner at first. The young man is throwing a whale of a ball game. Trying to finish it off. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up high. 2-2. Got a lot of ride on that pitch. Big Cam leans in. He comes set. Here comes the 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. He holds, kicks and deals. A pitch. Pitch slapped into right field on a one-hopper to Judge, who gets it back in. Judge showing off the arm right there. That was impressive. A good throw to Volpe at second base. Got rid of it quickly and with something on it. So the Sox now with 2 outs have runners at first and second base. Oh, that's a good indicator right there. The Judge feeling pretty good out there.
Well, he said it was getting stronger and stronger every day.
Quoting the great group Chicago. Getting stronger every day. Here is Jarren Duran. Here's the pitch. And he swings and fouls it off down the left field line. Duran tonight. Soft liner to Jazz Chisholm at second, and he struck out. He was the fifth strikeout victim by Cam Schlittler. No runs, 4 hits for the Sox with an error, and 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Yankees. Try to put him away here with 2 outs. Here's pitch, swung on and fouled off behind home plate, so he's 0-2.
That was 98. See what he comes back with. I'm thinking about it.
Duran 1 for 9 and an RBI in this wild card series. Using his timeout right now. Schlittler looks unfazed out there. Leans in, he gets the sign, he's ready to go. So's Duran. Here's the 0-2. Takes the runner at second. And the pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Third base umpire John Litka said Duran win. That'll do it. 8 strikeouts for Cam Schlittler. Strands 2 in the 5th. We go to the home 5th here at the stadium. It's 4-0 Yankees on this elimination night on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Rock and roll will never die, and neither will the low prices. It's the Rocktober Savings Event at Nielsen Dodge. We've turned up the volume on Rocktober Savings on any new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, or Ram.
Lease a new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4, just $199 a month. Or lease a new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Altitude X 4x4, just $224 a month.
We're rocking out the deals with 0 down payment available. $1,500 overbook value for any trade. If you need credit help, we're here to make it happen. And of course, great deals.
On Route 10 in East Hanover, online at NielsenDodge.com, a proud member of the Nielsen Auto Group.
So for head-banging deals that are music to your ears, at Nielsen, fun is in the driver's seat.
Drive into fall event. With approval term 24 months, due signed, Cherokee 5794, Cherokee L 5819, add tax pad 498 doc and DMV.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? Oof. We've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With 45 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. From Staten Island to Southampton, our network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit OrlandCohen.com.
New Jersey might be small, but there's a lot of wow packed into this little state. Cork-popping wows, time to dine wows, Pine Barren wows. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
There is something special about sharing a pint of Guinness with those around you. So raise your glass, say slodja, and take your first sip. It's a lovely day for Guinness. Guinness Draft Stout, the Agio Beer Company, USA, New York, New York. Please drink responsibly.
4-0 Yankees, and leading off with Giancarlo Stanton. He's a cleanup hitter today, sponsored by Roto-Rooter. Leaf plumbing to the pros at Roto-Rooter. Big G, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch, swung on and hit the center field and hit well. Going back, Raffaella's got room just shy of the track. Makes the two-hand catch, 1 out.
And the Bet365 real-time money line is now minus 3,000 for the Yankees, plus 1,200 for the Red Sox. Powered by Bet365. Gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLER.
Bring up Ben Rice. They struck out twice at the hands of starter Connolly early on off-speed pitches. We doubled up and tripled up a couple of times. 1 out here in the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, presented by Seatown Supermarket, celebrating their 50th anniversary. First pitch to Ben. Swung on and hit the center. That 2's playable by Raffaella over to his right. And he's there. 2 pitches, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Ahmed Rosario. RBI single to left. Last time up, he's 1 for 2.
And Slayton's pretty much a power pitcher. Everything is hard that he throws. Been pretty good. Was injured this year. 28 years old.
Back-to-back nights for Justin Slayton. Here's a pitch. Inside corner for a strike. 4-3 Yankee win last night. Slayton was the second man out of the pen after Wilson won 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit and a run. Here's a pitch hit foul right side. Out of play. 0-2 to Rosario. City's been buzzing about the Yankees, and certainly this ballpark is tonight. Easily 50,000 plus in the building. Here's the 0-2 and a pitch outside. Breaking ball. 1-2. The Detroit, Seattle, LA, Philly, Milwaukee Cubs. Toronto awaits the winner of this series. Comes a 1-2 to Rosario. Swing and a pull foul into the dugout, third base side.
I'll get you who's warming up in the pen. Somebody would throwing from the left side. They got 4 lefties in that Red Sox pen, so one of the lefties is up.
Ball and 2 strikes to Rosario. 4-0 Yankees, bottom 5. Slayton to the plate, 1-2 pitch, breaking ball. He just got a piece of it. Keep that alive. This will be pitch number 6 coming to him.
I like that he left Rosario in here and didn't immediately, pinch hit. That's also because you got a lefty coming up. A lefty's coming out of that pen, so you got to be careful, just not knee-jerk switch people.
1-2 pitch up high and inside to him.
That was one of the things Aaron Boone was talking to me about. He knows there's 3 lefties in that pen, so you don't just keep switching, platooning, because he could, after he gets 3 batters, he can just take them right out and bring in a lefty. And
here's 2-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Good inning for Slayton. The 2 outs on 2 pitches, and then finally wins the battle with Rosario with a strikeout. To the 6th we go. Yankees lead 4-0 on top of Boston on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Year after year, the Jeep brand has delivered game-changing technology and features to help keep you off the bench and onto your next adventure. By blending thoughtful luxury capability and advanced technology, the Jeep Wagoneer S is one key player that doesn't disappoint. Experience the brand-new head-turning design and luxurious interior without sacrificing on the legendary performance you love. Excellent range capacity opens up the playing field, and with 4x4 capability, featuring select terrain driving modes, how you play the game is up to you. The interior cabin of Wagoneer S pays special attention to detail with high-quality luxury refinements and seamless connectivity that surrounds you in comfort, along with premium seating, ambient lighting, and over 170 standard safety and security features. And like most All-Stars, it can really motor, especially with standard 600 horsepower. It's rugged, plays aggressive, and isn't afraid to get dirty. And with the exciting offers and deals going on right now at your local Jeep brand dealer, it all adds up to Jeep Wagoneer S being a steal. So hurry in today and blast one out of the park. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Question: what's better than one U.S. News and World Report ranking? 46 of them. That's what we just achieved. RWJ Barnabas Health, New Jersey's academic healthcare system, stands out nationally for quality and excellence. Thanks to the dedication and skill of our providers, working for the communities we care for and care deeply about. Learn more at rwjbh.org/US News.
It's playoff time in the Bronx, where legends are made and every pitch counts. At Sorin Medical, we believe your heart health deserves the same level of focus and precision as the Yankees in October. The legendary 3-minute Sorin Heart Scan is the most advanced way to detect plaque and narrowing in your arteries. Don't leave your heart health to chance. All insurances are accepted. Schedule your heart scan today at SorinMedicalNY.com. That's SORIN medicalny.com.
Hi, this is Ben Rice, and you're listening to Susan Waldman and Dave Sims on the flagship station for Yankees baseball, The Fan 101.9 FM and the Odyssey app.
Back here at the stadium, top of the 6, brought to you by My Computer Career Training for a Better Life. Ryan McMahon takes over at third base. And leading off, Trevor Story here for the Sox in the 6th inning. Story 0 for 2. And Cam Schlittler's thrown a nice ball game. Here's a pitch swung on and hit the left field. It's hanging up. Bellinger coming on. It's got to play it on the hop. They thought about diving for it, but he said, hey, hold him to a single. Grisham was backing up. So Story first pitch swinging, a leadoff single. So that is the 5th hit for the Red Sox, and Story is now 5 for 12 on the series. Here's Bregman. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout looking, and a fly to right. Infield looking for a double play. First pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. So Schlittler. Pitch count up to 80. This will be pitch number 81 right here. 0-1 to Bregman. And here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the ground on the right side to Jazz. A low throw. Volpe, whoa, he saved his bacon. Dug that low throw out. Could not even attempt for a double play. Low throw. Jazz off balance through it, and Volpe dug it out for him. Really
a
saved it.
Good scoop by Volpe there.
So fielder's choice 4-6. Bregman's aboard. Jazz had to go a little bit to his left, pirouette turn, and Volpe caught that in the palm. He was able to squeeze it and hold on to it. It's a good play.
Fernando Cruz getting up now.
Here's Yoshida. He slapped the ball left side twice. He's 2 for 2. Swings and fouls one back. Volpe, boy, good strong left hand holding onto that ball at the bottom of the pocket. Bellinger in left to shorten up just a little bit for Yoshida. 0-1 here. The lefty DH. There's a pitch slapped down the left field line, just foul.
You know, looking at that play again, Volpe did a good job because Trevor Story was coming in pretty hard. He almost tripped over him, jumped over it, just missed. Yoshida 4 for 5 in this series with 2 ribbies.
Got a single to left, a single to center. Volpe readjusting behind the bag. Here's a pitch high, swing and a miss. That pitch was up out of the zone, and he waved at it and came up empty. Strikeout number 9 for Cam Schlittler. 2 outs here in the 6th inning.
There's some performance.
9 Ks. Playoff, a postseason performance. It's a beauty here in progress. Here's Sedan Rafaela, center fielder, strikeout, and a ground out to second. He's 0 for 8. Okay, Fernando Cruz out in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch, breaking ball, swung on and fouled right side, out of play.
Well, he's stopped throwing. This is 2 outs now. Rafaela, who's had a great year, 0 for 8, 2 walks, a strikeout, and 0 for 8 in this series.
Here's the 0-1, way outside. Left-hand hitter's box, 1-1.
If Cruz comes in, that's 3 straight games. And
so Sedan Rafaela, the man Schlittler wants to get right here, 1-1, breaking ball outside. Well, it wasn't a good release on that one. Fell way off on the first base side. He's been throwing a hundo for most of the night. See if he goes back to it. 2-1. And a pitch. Yep, he went to the fastball. Slow chopper, third base side. Foul ball. 2-2. 4-0 lead for the Yankees here at the stadium. Third deciding game of this wild card round. This will be pitch number 89 for Big Cam. Runner at first is Bregman. 4-0 lead, Yankees. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A dandy 10 strikeout performance through 6 innings for rookie Cam Schlittler in an elimination game. He has been brilliant. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-0 Yankees on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings could up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Take the guesswork out of cooking, folks. The Chef IQ Sense is a must-have wireless cooking thermometer that eliminates under or overcooking chicken, fish, or steak. Order the newly released third-generation Chef IQ Sense at chefiq.com. That's chefiq.com.
When you bank with Provident Bank, you're backed by the power of commitment. Whether it's checking, savings, mortgage, or home equity products you need, Provident is committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. And that's commitment you can count on. Stop by a location near you or connect online. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So, there's this guy, Paul Rivera, grew up in the Bronx, made some mistakes, but eventually becomes one of those hard-working citizens who keep our city going. But he gets pulmonary fibrosis, and his only hope is a lung transplant. When one hospital, Montefiore Einstein, get him a new lung, and they give him a new life. Right. Everyone in his neighborhood is like,
they give that guy a new lung or a new motor.
The story, Mr. Giamatti. Well, you ought to know, Mr. Rivera, you lived it.
Everyone loves a comeback. Montefiore Einstein, national leader in transplant.
At Hand & Stone, you get what you really need. Fewer messages and more massages. Right now with a special introductory offer, just $79.95. Disconnect with a restorative massage or a rejuvenating facial. Book your escape today at handandstone.com or your local spa. B-52s and Devo unite for the Cosmic De-Evolution Tour at PNC Bank Arts Center on Saturday, October 4, and Northwell at Jones Beach Theater Sunday, October 5.
Well, the new pitcher is the ex-Met. That's a lot of things. Steven Matz.
First pitch here to Jazz Chisholm. Lefty on lefty. It's a strike.
And let's see. Sinker ball, curveball, and changeup and slider now pretty much relies on that sinker ball, ground ball pitcher.
0-1 to Jazz. It misses outside. Counts 1-1. It'll be Jazz, Anthony Volpe, and Austin Wells.
He's been in 3 postseason games before. They were all as a rookie starter with the Mets.
There's a hard hit ball right side out of the reach of the leaping Romy Gonzalez into right field. On a base hit, they get the Yankees going here in the 6th inning. That was solidly stroked by Jazz. He's got 2 hits on the night plus an RBI.
And the scoreboard brought to you by Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. They're just waiting for this game to finish for all the opponents to be settled for the next round. Detroit wins their series against Cleveland 2-1. They beat them today 6-3. Cubs are headed to Milwaukee. 3-1 victory today over San Diego.
There's a throw over to first. Jazz is back safely. A token I see you throw by Matz.
Now, Cleveland is on their way west, and they will play Game 1 against Seattle on Saturday out there. And L.A. is probably already in Philly, or they're going soon.
His next pitch, or first pitch to Volpe's a slider for called
that could be a great series, huh? Philly and the Dodgers.
Couple of
heavyweights
getting after it.
Greg Weissert, another New York guy out in the pen.
Jazz holds. Here's a pitch outside to Volpe. 1-1. Volpe got an RBI single to right in that big 4th inning. 10 men to the plate for the Yankees. They scored 4 times, 3 of them earned. There was an error, and they left the bases loaded. 1-1 from Matz. His pitch swing and a miss. Top of the zone. 1-2.
Look at that sinker at 95.
Matz saw action in last night's game. Pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, struck out 1. Deciding game of this wild card round. 1-2 pitch in tight. Strike 3 called.
Wow.
Volpe jackknifed out of the way, but it's a called 3rd strike. Matz rings him up. So there's 1 down here in the 6th. There's Austin Wells. They're lefty on lefty here. See if Jazz gets on the move here. How much of a lead? He holds. His pitch to Wells. It's in there for a strike. Frank Grisham's on deck. And who's on deck? Brought to you by TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit timbertech.com. Jazz Chisholm at first. Doesn't go. Here's a soft ground ball hit the low to first baseman. Throws the second for one. Back to the pitcher. First throws wild and into the camera well, and that'll get Wells over the second base on an E6.
Well, threw it, and Matt's actually ducked.
Right now we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for BT and South. Weekdays from 10 to 2. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
So E6.
And Matz fell down at first base. He was trying to get it and then just got out of the way. Story, who has had a great year defensively, has not played well last week or so.
Here's a breaking ball to Trent Grisham in there for called strike. So Chisholm is erased. At second is Wells. Runner in scoring position for Grisham. Really choked up on the bat here. This Bean looks at a pitch outside. 1-1. 4-0 Yankees. We're in the bottom of the sixth. 4 runs on 7 hits and an error. No runs, 5 hits, 2 errors made by Boston. Another RBI out there. Grisham drove in 74 during the regular season. Here's 1-1 from Matz. Fastball down low. 2-1. Another opportunity here. Get a run on the board. Can't have enough. 2-1 to Grisham. Swings and pops it up. Left side. Bregman under it. Fair territory. And makes a one-hand catch backing up. And that'll do it for the Yankees in the sixth. No runs. A hit. There was 1 error and a man left. 6 in the books. Yankees with a 4-0 lead on top of Boston on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
The Mazda CX-5, more of what moves you. Step inside and enjoy the convenience of a 10.25 screen with Mazda Connect. Drive with a sense of security with the iActiveSense suite of safety features, sophisticated innovations that alert you to hazards to avoid collisions. The CX-5 also features powerful available turbo engine that's engineered to invigorate each drive and add responsiveness to already effortless handling. Lease the Mazda CX-5 for just $229 a month. Style, safety, and value all within reach. Visit your local Mazda dealer or go to MazdaUSA.com for more information.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? Oof. We've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With 45 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. From Staten Island to Southampton, our network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit OrlandCohen.com.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Parts Authority Auto Parts Superstores salutes the Yankees as they go for their 28th World Championship. For over 50 years, Parts Authority has been the go-to source for all your auto parts needs. The answer is always yes. The foundation of New York is built on strong relationships. At Mastro Ready Mix, we're more than just concrete. We're a family business with a legacy. As industry leaders with over 30 years of experience, you call and Mastro Ready Mix delivers. MastroReadyMix.com. ThriveWellInfusion.com. New York's premier infusion and injection center, saving lives drip by drip.
This is Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees, and you're listening to the flagship station for Yankees baseball, The Fan, WFAN, and WFAN FM, New York.
DKNY and Yankees baseball, both synonymous with New York City. Visit DKNY.com. A New York attitude stitched into every thread.
4-0 lead for the Yankees. They've done it without hitting a home run. Cam Schlittler has been fabulous, a career best 10 strikeouts. Back to a breaking ball. To start off, Nathaniel Lowe for strike one. It'll be Lowe, Narvaez, and Abreu, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up here for the Sox here in the top of the 7th. Next pitch to Lowe. Breaking ball, high fly ball, right field. Coming in, Judge. Going back, Jazz Chisholm. It's going to be the captain. Calls him off. Makes a 2-hand catch, foul territory. Nicely done.
Big smile for Jazz. Jazz got out of the way. He can stop on a dime. It's fascinating to watch him. Smart move by Jazz, and gets a big smile from Aaron Judge.
So 1 down. Cam Schlittler, everybody. No runs, 5 hits. Hasn't walked anybody. Struck out a career best 10. And here he is pitching 1 out in the 7th inning. Do you not love that? There's Carlos Narvaez, 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout. Right-hand hitter, first pitch. Up and in, ball 1. RBIs in the big 4th inning, 4 spot put up there. Rosario, Chisholm, and Volpe, 3 consecutive RBI hits. Another run scored on an error. Here's the 1-0 and a pitch. Fastball in there for strike.
Great stat shared along by our friend Katie Sharp, the queen of stats. Cam Schlittler's 10 strikeouts are tied with Dave Vergetti in the 81 ALDS and Red Ruffing in the 1932 World Series.
There's a pitch fouled back and a bat coming out of the hands of Narvaez. That's unbelievable. Red Ruffing and
Dave Vergetti for the
Ooh.
Most by a Yankee in his first career postseason game.
I like that. Katie, thank you very much. Red Ruffing, one of the Yankee right-hand immortals.
Red Ruffing. It's his first start with 10 or more strikeouts at any level that he's had. He picked a good spot for it.
You have millions who will agree with you on that one. 4-0. We play top of the 7th. 4 runs, 7 hits, an error for the Yankees. No runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. My Boston. Schlittler's got Narvaez 1-2. Here's a pitch. Swing on and popped up. Playable in the infield. Wells turns his back to the infield. He's hanging with it in the batter's circle and in front of just inside the line, and makes the catch for out number 2.
Hey, Yankee fans, ready to slide into flavor with Dunkin'? Swing by Dunkin' and fuel up for the game. Dunkin's drink lineup is a real game changer. The New York Yankees run on Dunkin'.
So we saw Rodon pitch into the 7th yesterday. Fried went into the 7th. But boy,
well, this is
the real deal right here. This young kid putting on a show.
What? Pitch calm. Austin Wells. Okay. You ready?
Sox have a hit in the 1st, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th. And there are 2 outs here in the 7th with Wilyer Abreu at the plate. Left-hand hitter. Here's the right fielder. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. Top of the zone. 10 strikeouts for this young man. 24 years old out of Walpole, Mass. and Northeastern University. 7th round pick in 2022. There's your 1. Breaking ball dug out by Wells in the dirt. 1-1. That was a great 4th inning. The Yankees turned in with some help from Boston. 10 men came to the plate.
Yep, the defense collapsed around them.
Dropped in center field. The door opener. 1-1 here from Cam, way outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Huge crowd here, folks. And I tell you what, the sales on Yankee home white pinstripes are out of sight because so many. I even see a famous basketball coach with one on down there. 2-1. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Good looking cutter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This crowd fired up. They love it. Abreu using his timeout. Lefty hitter gets into the box. Couple of waggles and he's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Big Cam into the wind. And the pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss. This guy is turning into a rookie sensation. A rookie hero for the Yankees in this elimination game. His 11th strikeout at 1-2-3-7. 4-0 Yankees on WFAN. Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Year after year, the Jeep brand has delivered game-changing technology and features to help keep you off the bench and onto your next adventure. By blending thoughtful luxury capability and advanced technology, the Jeep Wagoneer S is one key player that doesn't disappoint. Experience the brand new head-turning design and luxurious interior without sacrificing on the legendary performance you love. Excellent range capacity opens up the playing field, and with 4x4 capability, featuring select terrain driving modes, how you play the game is up to you. The interior cabin of Wagoneer S pays special attention to detail with high-quality luxury refinements and seamless connectivity that surrounds you in comfort, along with premium seating, ambient lighting, and over 170 standard safety and security features. And like most All-Stars, it can really motor, especially with standard 600 horsepower. It's rugged, plays aggressive, and isn't afraid to get dirty. And with the exciting offers and deals going on right now at your local Jeep brand dealer, it all adds up to Jeep Wagoneer S being a steal. So hurry in today and blast one out of the park. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Looking for Michelin tires at the guaranteed lowest price? Get to Town Fair Tire for Michelin's Cross Climate tires, offering a design that delivers an exceptional level of long-lasting performance throughout the tire's lifespan. Plus, Town Fair gives you more free services than anywhere else. For the guaranteed lowest price and your best deal on Michelin Cross Climate tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And I mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Just printed from the Erie Canal Press, the most coveted ticket, New York Lottery's $1 million raffle, hath arrived. 15 fortunate souls shall come into the fortune of a millionaire.
Translation, the $1 million raffle is here, and 15 winners are going to become millionaires. The New York Lottery commemorates 200 years of the Erie Canal with your best odds of winning $1 million. Limited tickets available. Ask your local retailer today. Please pay responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE. Retailer today. Please pay responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Are you searching for a warm and welcoming community for mom or dad? River Spring Living just may be the right option. Set on a 32-acre campus along the Hudson River, there are plenty of chances to engage in activities, wellness programs, and so much more. From independent living to assisted living and memory care, specialized teams are dedicated to making everyone feel right at home. I have seen the impact that makes life at River Spring Living special. Visit riverspringliving.org today.
Hey everyone, Boomer here. How long have I been talking about the Chef IQ Sense wireless thermometer? You know how much I love it, but check out what one of our listeners says. It's phenomenal. You want to make a brisket, you look at your phone, and your mouth starts watering when you've got 20 minutes left. Phenomenal. The Chef IQ Sense is the wireless cooking thermometer that eliminates under or overcooking your chicken, fish, or meat. Whether cooking on a stovetop, oven, or grill, the app alerts you when everything's done. Order the newly released third-generation Chef IQ Sense now at chefiq.com.
And the new pitcher for the Red Sox, also an ex-Yankee, also a New Yorker, from Fordham, Greg Weissert, the right-hander. So you know that stat I just gave you that Katie Sharp gave us, that he was tied with Dave Righetti and Red Ruffing for the most strikeouts of a rookie in a playoff game or a World Series game? Well, he just broke it. So he broke that record with Dave Righetti, 1981 Division Series, and Red Ruffing, 1923 World Series, 11 strikeouts by a rookie.
Postseason
what a
game.
performance.
Yeah, that's good. That's big-time stuff.
Wow.
That really is. You got Judge, Bellinger, and Stanton here in the home seventh. 4-0 Yankees in this finale of the wild card series, the elimination game.
6 outs from going to Toronto.
Judge can get something going here. Got hit by a pitch. Maybe in the back of his mind, maybe in the front of the mind, he wanted to hit a home run that last time up with a couple of men aboard, but he got hit by a pitch to load the bases. So Greg Weissert, 6'2", 235, out of Bayshore, New York, 18th round. Picked by the Yankees back in 2016. Yep. 4th year in the big, 2nd year with Boston. Went 6-6 this year. First pitch here to Judge from the right-hander. And it's a front door slider for a called strike. So Weissert, 2 for 3 Judge. Again, it's 10 with 2 walks and a strikeout. 0-1 here to Judge. Swing and a miss. He's in launch mode there on a breaking ball.
And Weissert made his Major League debut when he pitched in 29 games from the Yankees during 2022 and 2023. To Fordham, they've been really used a lot, this Red Sox bullpen. So,
0-2 here to Judge. Here's the pitch. Missed outside, not by much. Long hold by Narvaez. Ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the kid that is their number 2 pitching prospect, he's a starter, that's Peyton Tolley. He's younger than Early. He looks a little older, but he's a real prospect.
1-2 to Judge. Skied right center field. Calling everybody off as Wilyer Abreu. Settles under. Man, that was a skyscraper there. 1 out. 1 down. Here in the Yankees home 7th, up 4-0. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger ground out to short. And a fly ball to center that was dropped by Raffaello. They gave him a double, and he flied out to center.
Attention media, here's tonight's paid attendance. 48,833.
Cody swings and hits one to the first baseman low. Feeds the pitcher covering first base. 2 down.
And 48,833 tonight. That is a sellout.
Laros Transportation Group, providing executive transportation worldwide. At Laros, they drive people who drive business. Visit larostg.com. Quick 2 outs here in the 7th. Here's Stanton. Doubled off the bullpen wall in left center field. His first pitch way outside. Ball 1.
Storage Pros is your trusted self-storage solution. From climate control to top-notch security, we've got you covered. Official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
Stanton 0 for 3 against Greg Weissert. 2 out, nobody on.
1 for 10 in this series.
Here comes the 1-0 outside. 2-0 to Big G. 2 out. They got Ben Rice on deck. Yankees 4-0 lead. With Cam Schlittler putting on a virtuoso performance with a record-breaking 11 strikeouts. Hasn't walked anybody. 2-0. Missed inside. 3-0.
And I was just looking at Bellinger. It looks like he's limping a little bit, but I just saw him just shake his head at somebody. It looked like someone was saying, "Are you okay?"
3-0 pitch in there for strike. So 3-0 to Stanton.
This time of year, no one's going to say, "Yeah, it hurts a little bit."
Nobody's begging out.
No.
Not going to happen. 3-1 pitch to Big G. See if he unloads here. Pitch from Weissert. Thought about it. Here's the pitch, bounce foul. With a breaking ball, 3-2, bounce foul down the third base line.
As Derek Jeter used to say, when someone would say, "Are you all right?" he'd say, "If I'm playing, I'm all right."
It sounds like a Jeter answer.
Doesn't it, though? Am I in the lineup? Then I'm all right. But he was limping a little bit to me.
2 outs. 3-2 pitch here to Stanton. Nobody on. 4-0 Yankees, bottom 7. Here's the pitch. Swung on a broken back ground ball to Story at shortstop. Takes his time. Throws over to Lowe at first, and that'll do it for the Yankees. We're through 7. And Cam Schlittler has been marvelous. 11 strikeouts. He's got a 4-0 lead. Here on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
ThriveWellInfusion.com, New York's premier infusion and injection center, saving lives drip by drip.
New Jersey might be small, but there's a lot of wow packed into this little state, so what are you waiting for? Wow your way through NJ. Through Sculpture Gardens, Garden Gardens, and Loop-de-Loops. New Jersey, it's one wow after another after another. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
My man, Dr. Jay Shah, specializing in minimally invasive and non-surgical treatments for neck, back, and sciatica, migraines, and so much more, offers pain-relieving solutions. There are thousands of 5-star reviews who trust Samwell Pain for all their aches and pains. Visit SamwellPain.com.
Planning your next trip? Pack the ultimate traveling companion, a travel insurance plan from Travel Guard. Lost luggage to unexpected detours, Travel Guard has your back. 24/7 support means you're not on your own for those unexpected travel disruptions. Head over to TravelGuard.com. Customize your plan and hit the road with more confidence. Travel safe, travel smart. Travel Guard. Visit TravelGuard.com for more information. This is a brief description of the coverages available. Limitations and exclusions will apply.
Like the Yankees offense, today's data center growth is explosive. AI workloads, hyperscale environments, and liquid cooling are loading the bases for your IT game. That's where MainTech steps up to the plate, delivering maximum performance, reliability, and cost efficiency. For over 50 years, MainTech has been batting 1,000 in data center services, trusted by Fortune 500 and global enterprises alike. MainTech is your grand slam choice for IT services. Put MainTech in your lineup today. MainTech.com. MainTech, the official IT services provider of Yankees Radio.
Parts Authority Auto Parts Superstores salutes the Yankees as they go for their 28th World Championship. For over 50 years, Parts Authority has been the go-to source for all your auto parts needs. The answer is always yes.
This is Austin Wells, and you're listening to the Yankees Radio Network on The Fan, WFAN 1019, and always live on the Odyssey app.
4-0 lead for the Yankees. And while we were away, Cam Schlittler came out for the 8th inning to a huge round of applause of this crowd of almost 49,000 folks. Romy Gonzalez leads off here for the Sox. First pitch from Cam. Fastball for strike. Record-breaking performance by Schlittler. He's got 11 Ks. A rookie record. First postseason game, breaking a mark that had been held by Red Ruffing and Dave Righetti. Next pitch outside. 1-1.
Red Ruffing.
Read a lot of good things about the years he had with the Yankees. Man, oh man.
Still got the most wins, right?
I know he's up there. I think Whitey's got lefties, and he probably has righties. Here's 1-1. And the pitch. Inside fastball blows by him. 1-2.
He's still throwing 98. You know, there are very few pitchers that start at 98 or 100 and stay at 98 or 100.
Boy, Cam Schlittler has worked his way into the hearts and minds of Yankee fans here tonight. And a must-have game. He's in the 8th inning, 1-2 to Gonzalez leading off. And a pitch. Slider down low. Good-looking effort. 2-2. Gonzalez, Duran, and Story. 9-1-2 here for the Sox in the 8th inning. Big 4-run fourth for the Yankees. 3 of them were earned. No home runs hit tonight by the Yankees. Here's a 2-2 from Cam. Swing and a miss. Strike him out, making an even dozen. Breaking ball up top.
Oh, my.
He is putting it on, showing out. 12 strikeouts by the youngster.
Okay, against the White Sox, Cam threw 100 pitches. That was on August 30th.
Say what? That, when he comes off the mound, whether it's the next, at the end of the inning or whatever, the ovation's going to be ginormous. The first pitch to Duran. Swung on a little looper down the left, down the third base side. Look out, don't get hurt. And McMahon catches and falls into the dugout. He did a total backflip, and McMahon is up, and he's good to go. Wow, what a play. He went full speed into the third base dugout and flipped over the rail and made the catch. It's their night.
Schlittler right there to congratulate him, and Ryan McMahon brought it at exactly the right time, evidently. He just flipped the ball to somebody right there. And Bellinger's big smile on his face. We talked about the elite defense of Ryan McMahon. He never stopped. Went out, went over, flipped over. Caught actually by Greg Weissler. Saved him from just tumbling down those stairs.
And he popped out of the dugout, greeted by Wells. What a great sight that was. That's a gamer right there, folks.
Got his thumb up. I'm okay.
Booney ran out to about home plate and then turned around once he saw the thumbs up. This ovation, we got to just let it play here when he walks off this field. Here's Story. Swinging a ground ball to Volpe. Volpe over to first, and that'll do it. Listen to this crowd. Cam Schlittler, everybody, dominating the Red Sox tonight. A 12 strikeout shutout performance through 8. It's 4-0 Yankees on WFAN. Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Take the guesswork out of cooking, folks. The Chef IQ senses a must-have wireless cooking thermometer that eliminates under or over cooking chicken, fish, or steak. Order the newly released third-generation Chef IQ Sense at chefiq.com. That's chefiq.com.
Hey, baseball fans. Now at Verizon, lock in our low price, plus free roaming included in Puerto Rico. Discover the best mofongo. Post that perfect sunset on La Isla and save big with Verizon while you do it. Switch and get 4 lines for just $30 per line. See? Just $30 per month with unlimited welcome with auto pay plus taxes and fees. Plus calls, texts, and data in Puerto Rico included. So you can use your phone sin problema. Stop by your New York Verizon store today. For unlimited welcome in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Here's a club you'll want to get into. Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings could up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
The Mazda CX-5, more of what moves you. Step inside and enjoy the convenience of a 10.25 screen with Mazda Connect. Drive with a sense of security with the iActive Sense suite of safety features, sophisticated innovations that alert you to hazards to avoid collisions. The CX-5 also features powerful available turbo engine that's engineered to invigorate each drive and add responsiveness to already effortless handling. Lease the Mazda CX-5 for just $229 a month. Style, safety, and value all within reach. Visit your local Mazda dealer or go to MazdaUSA.com for more information.
Montefiore Einstein, the official hospital of the New York Yankees, Montefiore Einstein, where science and medicine advance human health.
This place is rocking. I mean, elite level rocking out. A 4-0 Yankee lead with Cam Schlittler, the big star, with a 12-strikeout shutout performance through 8. Here's Paul Goldschmidt pinch hitting for Ben Rice with Aroldis Chapman taking over on the mound for the Red Sox. First pitch from Chapman, a fastball in there at 97 for strike 1. The Sox will have 3-4-5 coming up in the top of the 9th. Chapman was dominant in the first game. Here's a pitch swung on and hit up the middle. A base hit by Paul Goldschmidt. Boy, he's been torturing left-handers all season. Good start here to the home 8.
And good for him. And this isn't just some left-hander. This is Aroldis Chapman. And David Bednar's up in the pen.
Hey everybody, why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track it with your new IT career in months? Take a free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu. McMahon getting a big hand after that hustle play. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it back.
Wow. Yankee Red Sox. That's boy, and there's about 100 people from Walpole, Massachusetts. I saw them down the right field line. The signs and to come see Cam pitch.
0-1 from Chapman, swinging him. Look out. Foul ball over the third base dugout. Meat of the order presented by Chef IQ Sense. Cooking thermometer that pairs with your phone and ensures you never over-undercook your chicken, fish, or meat again. Buy one at chefiq.com. 0-2 to McMahon. Goldschmidt at first. 4-0 Yankees. Here, bottom 8. Here's Chapman's next pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Yankees. They can start thinking about packing for Toronto. Close this game down here. Next pitch, swing on it. Fouled back again by McMahon, putting up a good battle against Aroldis Chapman. McMahon 0 for 2, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts against Chapman. McMahon putting up a good fight here. He's behind 0-2. And the pitch taken for strike 3 called. A little breaking ball with a tight slider. And McMahon strikes out looking. There's one out. And here comes Jazz Chisholm. Well, this will be a battle. Lefty on lefty right here. Jazz, couple of hits tonight. And an RBI, 2 for 3. Hit it third, Bregman. Here's first pitch. Swing and a miss. I don't blame him. Take that money's worth swing. Get a fastball from Chapman. Bregman backs up at third. Goldschmidt takes his lead. Here's a pitch from Chapman. Swing and a miss. Top of the zone. 0-2. That was an even 100 MPH. Boy, the noise at the end of this game will be sustained too, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be heard all the way to Boston. Jazz, see if he can shorten up here. Put something in play. You got one out, runner at first. 0-2 pitch here from Chapman to Chisholm. Here's the pitch. Swing and pulled foul. Right side. Don't forget, after the game, stay tuned for the post-game show with Emmanuel Bobari, powered by Verizon. The latest deals drop into your local Verizon store. A couple more runs wouldn't hurt. Chapman ready, comes set at the letters. 0-2 to Jazz. And the pitch. Slider in the outside corner, taken for strike 3. So Chapman, a couple of nasty pitches. Just nasty. Wow. 2 strikeouts looking. 2 down, 1 on. And here's Anthony Volpe. Volpe 1 for 3 tonight. He struck out, RBI single to right, and a strikeout looking. First pitch to Anthony. And it swings and hits it. Look out, folks, right below us. The little kid came up with it after it stopped rolling. Chapman ready. And here comes the 0-1. Pitch way outside, 1-1. Fourth inning, if you missed it, it was a beauty. 4 runs on 4 hits. They did leave the bases loaded, the Yankees. Down the bottom of the order, 6, 7, and 8 guys. Rosario, Chisholm, and Volpe. 3 consecutive RBI singles. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside. Narvaez, nice save on that fastball. Had to have been about 99 on that one. 2-1. Susan making her way down to the field, and she's got a trench coat on. Ready for the post-game celebration in the Yankee clubhouse. Let's not get too far ahead here. So we play here, bottom of the 8th. Here comes the 2-1 from Chapman to Volpe, and the pitch. Swing and a foul ball right side. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Goldschmidt at first. Chapman comes set. And a pitch to Volpe. Goldschmidt runs, and there's a swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Strike 3 on Volpe, and that'll do it. It is almost party time here at Yankee Stadium. A 4-0 lead for the Yankees in this elimination game. And the wild card round against the Boston Red Sox. David Bednar about to come on. 4-0 Yankees on WFAN Yankee Radio, driven by Jeep.
Step up to the plate with confidence with the Jeep brand's newest MVP, the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S. Year after year, the Jeep brand has delivered game-changing technology and features to help keep you off the bench and onto your next adventure. By blending thoughtful luxury capability and advanced technology, the Jeep Wagoneer S is one key player that doesn't disappoint. Experience the brand new head-turning design and luxurious interior without sacrificing on the legendary performance you love. Excellent range capacity opens up the playing field, and with 4x4 capability, featuring select terrain driving modes, how you play the game is up to you. The interior cabin of Wagoneer S pays special attention to detail with high-quality luxury refinements and seamless connectivity that surrounds you in comfort, along with premium seating, ambient lighting, and over 170 standard safety and security features. And like most All-Stars, it can really motor, especially with standard 600 horsepower. It's rugged, plays aggressive, and isn't afraid to get dirty. And with the exciting offers and deals going on right now at your local Jeep brand dealer, it all adds up to Jeep Wagoneer S being a steal. So hurry in today and blast one out of the park. Jeep is a registered trademark.
It's one thing for RWJ Barnabas Health to win one award from U.S. News & World Report. It's another 46 things to win 46 awards. Learn more at rwjbh.org/US News.
New Jersey might be small, but there's a lot of wow packed into this little state. Beach wows, mountain wows, and show-stopping wows. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
You've changed jobs once or twice, maybe more. But chances are you didn't take your old 401ks with you every time. Now you can. Pension Bee helps you easily combine your old 401ks into one Pension Bee IRA, built with ETFs powered by State Street. Download the app today. Pension Bee, a better way to IRA. Investing involves risk. Nothing presented here constitutes tax, legal, financial, or investment advice.
This is Giancarlo Stanton of the New York Yankees, and you're listening to the flagship station for Yankees baseball, The Fan, WFAN, and WFAN-FM, New York.
The ninth inning, a 4-0 Yankee lead in this game summary. Brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything everywhere. 4 runs in the 4th inning for the Yankees. Cam Schlittler, 12 strikeouts. David Bednar takes over, looking for the lockdown duty to get the Yankees to Toronto. First pitch here to Bregman is down low. 3rd consecutive night here for David Bednar. He'll face Bregman, Yoshida, and Rafaela. 4 runs on 8 hits for the Yankees. No runs, 5 hits, 2 strikeouts. There's a big breaking ball for a strike. A cold strike. Bregman, 0 for 3 tonight. Cam Schlittler, for just joining us, 12 strikeouts, a rookie record for first outing, for most strikeouts in your first postseason outing. Here's 1-1. Next pitch, fluttered up there, missed outside. Ball 2-1.
And 3 days in a row, a lot for Bednar. He seems to be still throwing very well. He's doing it very, very quickly. Everyone's standing here. Nobody's left.
2-1 from Bednar to Bregman. And the pitch. Dropped in a breaking ball at the top of the zone for strike 2. 2-2. Bregman in the 3-hole, followed by Yoshida and Rafaela. Crowd on its feet. They've been up and down a lot tonight. Schlittler struck out 12. Here's the 2-2. And a pitch from Bednar. Did he go? Oh, pitch well off the plate. And Rippinger did not ask for help from Iasonia, the umpire at first. Bregman going to use his timeout. It's been an electric night here at Yankee Stadium. A big crowd, 48,833. 3-2. Bednar to Bregman. Bednar, long hold, kicks and deals. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball. No. Missed inside. Boy, that's the last thing he wanted to do was walk the leadoff man.
Hey, Dave, just think what this is going to mean to Cam Schlittler. National audience. It's the only baseball game being played. Yankees, Red Sox, and he does that.
Yeah, it's impressive is not a good enough word to describe it. Smile on his face in the dugout right now is just outstanding. Here's Yoshida. First pitch in there for strike from Bednar. The Yankees have not turned a double play so far tonight. They turned 3 last night.
And Moon pushing all the right buttons. He puts in McMahon for defense, and 2 seconds later, he's flipping over the Red Sox dugout, catching a ball.
1 pitch. Here's a chance for a double play. 1 to Jazz. He thought he double clutch. He does get the force out at second to Volpe. So you got a 4-6. And out it's second. Fielder's choice. Yoshida's aboard.
What are you looking for?
It's going to bring up Ceddanne Rafaela. Just had a rugged night. Strikeout, ground out, and a strikeout.
And bad play in the field.
First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. Bednar liking that breaking ball tonight. Dropped it into the high 70s at 78 miles an hour.
Great curveball. He's got one different than a lot of other closers. A great fastball curveball combination.
Here's the 0-1 and the pitch. Dan dropped in another breaking ball, hit down the first base line. Goes foul. So 0-2 to Rafaela. So Rafaela 0 for 9 in this series.
You know, and he was a hero to get them into the playoffs.
Rafaela steps back in. Infield playing back. Outfield straightaway, not real deep. 0-2 from Bednar. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Outside. 1-2. Yankee fans are all standing here at the stadium. The 1-2 from Bednar. Well sets up outside. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down here tonight. It's going to be an all-time roar when this is over in a couple minutes. David Bednar, third night on duty.
Doesn't look any the worse for
scoreless inning last night.
Doesn't seem any the worse for wear, does he?
Not at all. Nathaniel Lowe, first pitch, start him off with a breaking ball for a called strike one. Crowd on its feet all over Yankee Stadium. The glee is going to be immeasurable. The 0-1. Swing and a pop down the left field line. Looking for it, McMahon. He's got room. He's there. And the Yankees have won it. They win this wild card round and eliminate the Boston Red Sox. The final score, 4-0 New York. It's on to Toronto. And that ends a 3-time losing streak to the Boston Red Sox in the postseason. Clay Frank. What a good one. What a good one. And Cam Schlittler. Boy, he has written his name in concrete in Yankee history with a 12-strikeout, 8-inning shutout, finished off by David Bednar. This is just absolutely fabulous. The Yankees were tormented by the Sox during the regular season, but they come back after losing the first game. They lose that first game 3-1, come back and win 4-3 and 4-0. Wow! Yankees showed hard in tonight's win. Brought to you by Sorin Medical, helping to keep your heart healthy. Toronto, here come the New York Yankees. Susan's Star of the Game is sponsored by Total Orthopedics, the experts at getting you back to being you. Visit TotalOrthoSportsMed.com. Oh, man, is this sweet or what? The last 3 meetings in the postseason, the Yankees fell to the Sox, but not this time. Susan, take it away.
Okay, Dave, my star of the game, one of the stars of the game, Anthony Volpe. Before we get to you, what's it like watching that kid pitch like that? And Cam Schlittler, who just broke strikeout records from Dave Forgetti and Red Ruffin from the 1923 World Series. What was that like?
That was incredible. Fun to watch, fun to play behind. And that's who he is. No one's surprised. That's what Cam does, and we had all the confidence in the world going into this game with him on the bump.
Okay, you also had, you yourself had a great series. And what were you able to do with your hitting this whole series? You seemed really calm, really right there, hitting the ball where it was pitched.
Thank you. We're all locked in. This is what we play for. This is what counts. This is what matters. And we want to win a ring, so everyone's got to lock in.
When you looked at today, and Aaron Boone seemed to push all the right buttons, he takes out Rosario and puts in McMahon, and 2 seconds later he's going over the Red Sox dugout.
Yeah, how about that? That's what Mac does. He's a grinder, and that's why he's the best in the game.
When you look at people that were playing today, Rosario, who really came through for you, and Wells.
Yeah, I mean, everyone works the whole season for moments like this, and it's just so much fun to be a part of this team.
Aaron Boone said to me before the game, one of the things he's going to remember is that double play that you and Jazz made last night. How much fun was that? Because when it works like that, it's really fun, I'll bet.
Yeah, we've been sandbagging for a while to turn those, but yeah, I mean, our pitchers have been giving us opportunities, and we want to back them up, so felt amazing.
And when you think of what this team went through this year, this is very gratifying, I would imagine.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this is one of the toughest series I've played in, with going down the first game, and you got to be staring the end of your season in the face. So to come back and to do it here in front of these fans and this crowd, I mean, we're pumped for the next round.
Congratulations. Let's go to Toronto.
Thank you. Let's go.
Okay, Dave, back up to you.
All right, Susan, thank you very much. Yep, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Here come the Yankees. We've got more coming your way, and Susan's got a raincoat on. She's ready for all that champagne down in the clubhouse. That should be a rousing celebration, and those fellas